All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. It's time for some fun. It is Monday night. It's KFLive. I got my kind of new setup here for those of you that are members. You saw in your members only video that I kind of had to move everything around. My family got me this really cool cabinet over here. And look, you can even get a sneak peek. This is the giveaway drawer, guys. You get a little sneak peek of if my logo was not there, you'd get a little sneak peek of all the knives coming up. I see one. Look at that box right there. I don't know what that is. You see that? Anyway, so there are some cool things coming. And speaking of cool things, we got our buddy Brent BakPakB. Let's see if I can get him in here. Whoa, that's there we go. I got it. There he's. That's.
What's up, guys? Good to see you.
I gotta tilt mine down a little bit. There we go. All right.
How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
Happy Monday, dude.
Happy Monday. And how was Father's Day? Is that's your second Father's Day, right?
Exactly.
Is that right?
The first one, like when my son was really young, so the
yeah,
was more fun. I got so the daycare that he goes to, they had to make I got like my first Father's Day kid-made present. And I cried.
Okay.
I cried.
Oh no,
dude! I was a mess.
That's hilarious.
It's so cute. It's like a little tin can, and it says. Like,
Michael says I have to wear my hat backwards.
Yeah.
All right. How'd I do, Mike? Is that good?
We're the cool knife people.
Yo. Speaking of which, that is really cool, by the way. And just wait till they're older and like
I don't want
like. Trevor, exactly. Just to have him take his time. Just say, slow down. Don't get older yet.
Exactly.
Trevor does this thing now, and I think it's really cool. He doesn't buy cards. He's not an artist, so he doesn't draw them. Yeah. He just takes out a piece of paper and writes down his thoughts.
That's cool.
And so yesterday he filled a whole page with stuff that really broke me up, man. I was like, dude, that's... And I'm not just saying it because of him, because he's not here. He's at work. But yeah, that's so yeah, it's really cool. And then they all, like I said, they all went in together and got this crazy cabinet. It's the thing I had before was my father-in-law makes cabinets.
Right.
And my wife works at the cabinet shop, and so this is an old upper cabinet that's supposed to sit on somebody's counter. And I was using this crazy thing, and it was literally tipping over every time I opened it. And my wife was like, that's crazy, because I would open it and all the knives in the giveaway drawer shelf would just go on the floor.
So it's a good upgrade.
She's
they knew what you needed, dude. That's good.
What are you talking about, Grumpy? My video's fine. It's because his lighting's better. I just set this. I can see exactly what the problem is, actually. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this. Maybe. I literally threw this together on Saturday. Like, that's a little bit better. There's too much direct light hitting me right now, and I don't know where it's. Oh, I know exactly where it's coming from. Maybe that'll help. Nope, didn't help.
I'm doing it through like a.
Oh well.
So
yeah, and I've got just a webcam or whatever, so that's what it is. So let's say hi to some people. I see Javon's. I see Siva Clamor. Hello, sir. Michael Morgan, David Iverson. KU Ball out there in Arizona. Hello, sir.
Yeah. What's up,
there's a Grateful Panic. Quality is bad, Kevin. What are you saying? Like my internet quality looks bad?
I'm seeing you a little pixelated.
Okay, so here's the deal. Someone's going to have to explain this to me, because the router is literally 2.5 feet over here, and I'm connected by Ethernet. Let me make sure I'm actually connected by Ethernet, because I did reset the router earlier. Yep, Ethernet connected. Yeah, that makes zero sense. I'm literally 2 feet away from the router. So I don't know what else to do, and I reset everything. Oh, well, see, it doesn't look like that on my end. So let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm all jittery and crap.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to do about that.
You can see you still, though. It's like nothing.
Yeah. Hopefully the audio is still okay. Sorry, King Potato.
The audio is very good.
I did a test yesterday with JB Big Red. He helped me out, and it looked pretty good, I thought. So I will say this, though. I'm on a 50-foot Ethernet cable because in the other room where I needed a 50-foot Ethernet cable. So I probably just need like a 10. Is he making fun of me? You're
Yeah,
oh
it's your
yeah,
neighbor-
probably
your
so.
neighbor's stealing it for interesting
Probably so.
purposes.
Yep, max headroom. Okay, Rusty's here, and Stacy's here, and G-Ball, and Mike Curtis.
Stacy, what's up? What's up, G-Ball? Everybody's
Tim-
saying, what's up, guys?
Yeah, Tim B was saying his day wasn't so good, and so was Joe. So we're here to cheer you guys up. Tim Cook, Jay Friedman. Yeah. Well, work kind of sucked today too. I just try to block it out of my head. Top Dog, what's up, man? Twiceborn, what's up? Good to see you guys. Jason Brown, I hope you're doing good, brother.
Jason, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, so I was joking. Brent's actually got a new channel, guys, because when Melon StreamYard introduced him in my ear, it said BakPak is here. So
yes, I'm starting.
BakPak has entered the studio.
Baked goods.
He's got a separate channel where he does baking and
It's gonna be awesome.
makes cakes and cupcakes and muffins.
Only EDC things that do cookies in the shape of knives.
Yeah, like when you open your muffin, it's got like a flashlight in it or a Leatherman tool or something.
Surprises.
You have a full-size cake and there's like a field duty EDC inside when you open it up.
When I turned 30, my wife got me a knife cake. I gotta find a picture of it, but it was a Griptilian. She like went through my knife box, and one day I came home and my knife box was like destroyed. Like not destroyed, but all the knives were in the wrong place. I was like, "What? When did I do this?" And then a week later, there was a surprise party for me, and there was a knife cake there. But the proportions were so wrong; it was hilarious because it didn't even look like the right knife. But it was still the thought that counts. I got a knife cake at one point. Loved it.
Gotcha. That's hilarious. So I also have this theory, Brent. Now that I looked at my phone and see how crappy I look, I have this theory, and it goes something like this: is probably because literally I've done everything you can do to make my internet better. Nobody else is on it. Nobody's home. I'm near it. I'm on an Ethernet cable. I've done everything. It may be Melon that's screwing it up. So maybe I'll take you up on your offer and try the other next week,
dude,
and see if it's Melon because.
I'm not sure. I don't share it with anybody else, so just you and I'm the knife. I'm the knife out, dude. I only stream at like midnight. You know?
he's the midnight streaming guy. You know, if I were to try, okay, so let's talk about mods a little bit. If I were to try drilling into something at midnight, it would go bad because at about 10:30, my brain just shuts down.
That's something that happens with me too. Like I forget English after 11 normally, so some of the sentences I say don't really like come out too well, but you know forgive me. We're in a safe space to mess up.
I was on one of them, I think on a Friday night recently, one of yours, and there was something you were looking for the right kind of marker to mark the circle,
I could not find
and
my
you couldn't find the marker, and it was you were like blanking on where you put it. Yeah, so I was laughing at you, but it was fun.
It looks like this place is kind of messy. It's extremely organized, so I have spots for everything. So when it's not there, I'm like, what did I do with it, dude?
What did I do?
And I cannot, and I won't let it go. So I'll ruin a stream over a marker.
There you go. What's up, Sobix and Tim S, Mrs. Freak Show, Marco, Scamma. Man, there are 50. Look, Brent, you're drawing them in like flies, man.
What I'm talking about, baby. Good to see everybody.
Everybody wants to see you at a time other than 1 a.m.
Well, I can't do it because I'm sleeping in the daytime. I'm like,
okay.
I have issues.
So Grumpy, there is news in that regard. Okay, so where I had to move my office because, long story, one of my older sons is having to move here for a couple of months because his roommates all left. And he couldn't get an apartment because there's like wait lists all over town. Yeah, so I had to move over here, and literally, let me do this. We're gonna, even though I look like a potato, we're gonna do this anyway. Look who's like right there. Look who's right there, Grumpy. The rabbit is like literally right in front of me, watching me while I stream.
Is that the rabbit that
that's the yeah, that's the Monty Python rabbit there. So we call him Monty. Or I don't call him anything except Be Quiet Rabbit or whatever, but Ashlyn calls him Monty. Killer Buddy, yeah, you see him over there? Can your son help with the quality settings? No. All right, let me try one thing. Brent, talk for a minute. I'm gonna hide myself and come back.
Cool.
Sometimes that helps.
Talk about knives that showed up at my place.
Oh, do it, and then we'll do that on mine. Hold on, I'll be right back.
So this we'll talk about later because this is Casey's knife. But everybody, I feel like everybody's been rocking this. The Jaeger M. I fell in love with this, and it might be one of my favorite knives of the year. It's just the design is so simple. I didn't expect to like it so much, and then I got a different colorway that I was going to sell one of them, and I still am selling one. Somebody we already have it lined up, but I was going to sell this one, the other one that I got, which is this colorway. It's an exclusive for something. You guys will know. Somebody in the comments will know.
That did not help.
But this colorway, dude, just rocked my world. I really like it. I think I have a Lucas P in a similar colorway where it's got like a brown micarta and titanium handle with a coated blade. I'm not the biggest coated blade guy, but I might, put a black wash on it, put it in the stone washer tumbler, and see if that makes it a little bit better for me. But I just love the Jaeger. I can't get enough of it.
That's pretty cool.
Are you back? What's up?
Right. Didn't work. Yeah, I'm here, but I don't think it helped. I'm
wondering. Hold on, I'm gonna look to the side because sometimes it allows you to pick like your resolution.
Yeah, but I'm on 720, so I'm not on 1080. I mean, we can go to 480, but that would look like poop.
Yeah, I thought maybe this is 480.
Wait, let me change it. Let me close a few tabs that are open. Sometimes that.
Ooh, are you downloading anything or uploading a video to YouTube right now?
I am not.
Because I did.
Let me double check and make sure. But I uploaded something earlier, but it's done. Oh, you know what? Okay, I wonder. I'm gonna just turn my phone off and see if this helps. It's backing up. You know how when you record reviews, I'm on Google. It's backing them up to the cloud, and I can't ever. So I'm shutting my phone down, which means I won't be able to read the chat, guys. But long story. Well, I can read it on here, but when we start doing, so you guys will have to tell me if that makes any difference.
We shall see.
I think it's affecting Brent's quality now. They're saying, great.
I don't think so. I'm seeing myself okay.
Well, did that help on my end? Because I can't see myself anymore because I turned my phone off.
Looks the same.
Okay. Well, that didn't help. So there's literally nothing else going out over my internet right now. And like I said, I reset the router earlier.
Dude, it's getting better, dude. It's getting better.
So that's what it was.
It got better, dude.
Okay.
It got better.
So can I just say something very important here?
Please.
I want somebody to clip this. You can go on a live stream and you can clip a section off. I want somebody to clip this and send this. The company that I pay like almost $150 a month is called Shentel, okay? And I call them Garbage Tel, okay?
You look 100% better at it to me.
So here's the thing, though. I pay for 150 gig internet.
Right.
And I never get it. Never get it. It got better for a while when I yelled at them and they came and ran a new line. And it got better for a short period of time, and then here we are again. And here's what's going to happen. I'll call them tomorrow, and you know what they'll say? They'll say, oh, well, we need to update your router, and we need to do this, and we need to do that. Well, why don't you – all right, I'm just going to leave it turned on, which means, guys, Grumpy must know they are garbage. Okay, so here's the deal. We're going to do a pocket check in a minute, and I will not be able to keep up. So I'll read the ones I see, and Brent can read some he sees. Yeah. See, what I do, Brent, is I read them on my phone because they go too fast here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I'm just watching the YouTube stream and looking at.
Well, I turned my phone off because that was apparently messing everything up. So we will. They are garbage, Marcos, and literally, I've argued with them. I have given them thousands of dollars. I've argued with them. The only thing I ever got out of it was I got about 6 months of they agreed with me and they didn't charge me for 6 months and they gave me a new router, and that's it. That's literally the only thing I've gotten out of how much money. Anyway, we've talked enough about never heard of them. Well, you should never hear of them, Free Show. Just
they should never don't give them business.
But it's literally the only horse in town. It's either that or I got to go to like HughesNet or one of these little garbage things. So all right.
Baby.
So he was talking about that was the Jaeger you were messing with, right?
Yeah, love it. And I got this.
So I keep hearing all kinds of things about it. So
this colorway.
Yeah, it reminds me of your Lucas P a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go. There. And
there we go.
It's an exclusive for somebody. EDC Specialties or something like that.
Oh, it's really cool.
So I'm actually selling the other one, which somebody already has claimed it. But it's a dope knife, and I like it way more than I thought I would. So cue ball about 50 miles that way. You can get Cox. You can't get it where I live. So then I was messing around with this guy. Of course, you've got one of these. Guys, here's the thing. John from Emp EDC just sent an email. There is a drop of these happening this Saturday, the 25th at, I wrote it down, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern. We do have the same one. Look at that. It's Stonewash. Yeah. I love it, man. This thing is awesome. I will probably anodize the backspacer and the clip and the pivot collar at some point, blue cool. Or something like that. Something I have to learn still. I know a few people that do that, so I can probably. I know one guy in the chat will definitely tell me he'll take care of it for me. Yeah, nice. That Mr. Freak Show guy, but sick, Jay Freak. But yeah, this thing looks great, and if you did not get one of those, Towns Tools says he already saw this. He says that every time he comes in here. Were we already live in a different dimension? I don't know. The multiverse, the knife multiverse. I wish we were. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, different knives and different multiverses. We have Astound Internet. Only option. It's everything but astounding. Yeah. That's good. And they call themselves Astound. That's like, why would you make that your name? Everyone's going to make fun of you when you're slow. Like make your name of your internet company high speed internet, and then you're like really slow. That's great. But yeah, he's dropping more of these guys Saturday. So if you did not get a Nimble X and you've decided that all those crazy people out here raving over them must be right, then check it out Saturday at 1 p.m. Don't forget. And then there you go. This one is a story to it because this is a discontinued Kizer. Which is that? It's called the Kizer. There we go. The Kizer is this the one you? It's the one I've been looking for like 2 years. Discontinued. Is it Dirk Pinkerton design? Okay. Kind of looks like a Chavez a little bit. There's a fuller on the. It does have a Chavez feel in the handle for sure. Oh, dude, yeah. The only problem is I know why it's discontinued because the handles completely cover up that fuller, so you really struggle to get a middle finger flick except for one position. But I love it, dude. It's sick, and I got a mint one. I really lucked out because I'm like obsessed with Kizer. I love Kizer. Yeah, I know you are, man. That's a cool looking one. I need to get some of the older titanium ones. Dude, those are the best ones. The only Kizers I have are the Begleiter 2, the Begleiter XL, the Dukes, and the Mini Gemini. That's all I have. Oh wait, and I have one in for review right now, which makes a really neat sound. You ready? Yeah. That's the hiccup. The hiccup. I'm looking at the hiccup. I have. I'm thinking about it. It's pretty cool. It's I will tell you, it's just a slightly larger Assassin. Yes, right. I mean, but it's got this rich light is pretty stinking cool, man. It's black. Rich light as a material. This is the Assassin I have. So I love this. Yeah. Yep. Oh, you modded it. That's right. Can you get to the hole? Let's see. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Oh yeah! Wow. Okay. Yeah, this one has a hole. This one has a hole, and it also comes with thumb studs that aren't installed, and you can install them. And so so it has like a little hole right there, and you can put the thumb studs in. Dude, and so I did, but yeah, you can take them off or you can put them on. But with them on, you can still get to the hole. Well, here's the thing: you can't thumb flick this from the hole. It's not a big enough hole, or at least I can roll it, but I can't. So by adding the thumb studs, now I've added my thumb into the game, and I can still middle finger flick. So to me, if this was mine, this is going back to Justin at White Mountain, but if it was mine, he's the best, man. Yeah. Yep.
if I kept this, I would keep the thumb studs on, I think. Now, here's my thing. I used this on Saturday. Remember I said I was in here moving everything?
Yeah.
I'm a pack rat. So I like literally keep every box everybody sends stuff to me in. They're like over here, except now they're not.
Yeah.
So I destroyed about 50 boxes on Saturday with this knife. Now, the good news is it did really good. The bad news is the button stands a little proud. You see that?
Right.
And I kept disengaging the lock while cutting boxes. See where my thumb sits right here?
Okay. Yeah.
So I was disengaging the lock while cutting boxes over and over again because the button stands a little more proud. I hold up that Assassin again.
Yeah.
I want to say it stands more proud than the Assassin.
Yeah. Get it off.
Let's see. Focus. Yeah. See how much more it sticks out?
Yeah. It's yeah. You're right. It's just
a lot.
Really just a little bit on the Assassin.
Yeah.
I never have that issue with the Assassin.
And so
I fell in love with this knife.
Oh no, Drooby Tunes, that's not good. Hair on my arm stood up safely inside. Yeah. Yeek. Which one's that?
This is the Mini Gemini.
Is that the titanium version though? Or?
No, this is the aluminum. So the other one, I like the old school Kizer titanium ones, and I love like the Mojave Outdoor aluminum Kizers, like the original.
Gotcha.
They did like a blue and a red scaled Mini Gemini, and I modded this. I chopped the flipper off and
that's dope.
And then
I love the blue, man. That blue is sick.
Added a titanium.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
Switch it up and then put an edge on it. Edge. I can do edges now.
Ooh.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, you want to see an edge? This is the Protect Magic from Freak Show, and look at that.
Oh, dude.
You see it?
You've been sharpening for a minute then. That looks good. Yeah.
It's like I could see myself in the edge.
Yeah.
Which is probably not a good thing when you're ugly like me. But this thing is cool. Have you ever seen this one? The Protect Magic Finger or whatever?
Yeah, that's
Magic
the one with
Whiskers.
the hidden lock, right?
Yeah, you slide the bolster over, basically.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, Mark Herrera, welcome. Man, we got 61 in here. Well, let me show one more knife. Well, let me show two more here, and then we'll do a pocket check, and then we'll go talk about that knife you showed a minute ago that you're going to mail off tomorrow.
Yeah.
Since the post office was closed today, we all forgot.
I'm going to disappear.
So I also found out that this little guy, which you guys know I typically don't like small knives, this thing I waited today because it wasn't on the site. This is micarta, but they milled out inside the micarta. It's got pockets, and then the lock bar is only literally like a ribbon down the knife, and there's no other liner in the thing at all.
Is it double T-tip?
1.0. No, it's a liner lock, but it's it's an inset, like a ribbon of steel.
Okay,
that's all it is. And it's 1.07 ounces. That's it. So just over an ounce. Now, for most of you guys that don't have arthritis, you're not going to have problem doing this, but this reach over thing for me is not easy, but I can front flip it pretty easily. Right. For me, that's saying something. And then it's got this sick looking sheep's foot. Now, to show you something funny, I did this today while doing the review with the tip of that thing, man. Nice. It will cut KnivesFAST. There you go.
New logo. That's your new logo.
Yeah, you got to redo it all, Brent.
Yeah, totally.
The shirt's got to be burned. We got to start all the way over. But these are dropping on Urban EDC Supply on Wednesday.
Right, the 22nd. Right?
Yeah, this Wednesday. So you guys be looking for them.
Yes. Murdering keyboards. I love this.
Yes. Okay. It weighs an ounce, so it didn't really do anything. But really cool little knife. Again, it's smaller than I would typically carry. And I've said all along, if I were to keep this, I would take the clip off and just slip it into a slip.
Dude,
this
slip?
This thing would be epic in a little slip.
For sure.
And then last one I wanted to show, and I'm showing all the ones that are going in the mail tomorrow. The Magic is going to Jeremy tomorrow. The Urban EDC Justin Lundquist, Baby Barlow's going off to. They're all putting the keyboard killer logo up there. There you go. This is going to Urban EDC Supply tomorrow, and this one is going off to Zach's stuff tomorrow.
Dude, that is
He's
the
next
coolest
in
knife.
line.
Coolest
Next in
knife.
line for this guy. You know, I've said all along, I love it and I hate it.
Okay.
Ergonomically, there's some issues here for me having that
just
gap,
like
but
that this knife, you don't like when there's these
I
indents in
know.
the stuff.
I know, but they say he's made a backspacer that covers that,
Interesting.
and so that would be great. Plus, there's a Duke pointed out to me there's a new version of this. He's coming out with that's a spine lock, a button right here on the spine.
Nice.
So this thing isn't on the side right here.
Right.
You know, but it'll be interesting to see. Here's the thing. What I said in my review is this thing is absolutely brilliant. The way detent, the way the detent works, the way the lock works, all the above is really incredible. And I can't wait to see what he does with this technology next.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the other knives he puts out. I don't own one, but I got to handle one. I went to lunch with Kevin. He had one. And
I think this is the one he had. This went. Yeah. This went from Brian Winter to Kevin to the Apex group. So
cool.
I think it was this one.
I actually have one in for the Apex group. It's an older one, but it's such a dope knife. There you go. Look at that.
Oh, man, that thing is sick looking.
Yeah, I love it.
That's the Roxy 3?
Yeah.
Roxy 8? Roxy 12?
Yeah, it's the most recent Roxy. It might be the Roxy 4.
Holy moly. Lonely Stacker, thank you, my friend.
Snap.
Oh, yes. Oh, Snap is right. What does he say? Just interviewed at Viola, a hazmat organization, and got the job. Very pleased getting through university paid off. I finally started a career after 10 years. Wow. Well, awesome. And 2 degrees. Nice. Holy cow, man. Well, congrats. And there's your Daleka salute. Let's give him some air horns since the guy got a job, start paying off the college loans. That's awesome.
Back there somewhere, so it's saluting.
There you go. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you so much, Lonely Stacker. And everybody, let's give Lonely Stacker some applause and cool stuff down below. That's awesome. So
hard work paying
good
off.
for you, man. Yeah, exactly. That's always tough.
For sure. Perseverance.
Okay. Wow, what's happening? Okay, there we go. Everybody's giving him some applause. I thought you were going to work for OSHA. Well, you know, you get the job where you can get it.
Yeah,
so,
for sure. Especially
hey, Tim A., what's up, man? All right, here's what we're going to do. I cannot get on my phone because Brent broke it. No, I'm just kidding. So start dropping in the chat what you're carrying, guys, and then Brent and I'll show you. I think Brent already showed what he was carrying, but I'll show you what I was carrying, which if you hadn't already seen it. But let's see what you guys have first. Maybe I'll give a sneak peek, Brent. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Chris, we got a Chris Reeve large Sabenza. Oh, there he goes jumping. In Bog Oak and Chad Nichols Damascus Blade. Very cool, addicted. Awesome, man. Tim had the Apache Kickstart, Pena Bravo, Olite IXV. Oh gosh, it's already jumping, man. And some chapstick. Very cool. Hogue Ritter RSK MK1G2, Mini Ritter RSK MK1G2, and the CRKT CEO for Mr. Rusty. By the way, guys, I got to meet Doug in person at Blade Show. What a cool dude.
Oh, really? That's awesome, dude.
Doug Ritter, yeah, he's awesome, man. Really cool.
So it must have been awesome, too.
Protect, drop it like it's Casey's knife. Exactly, Rusty. Thank you. Protect Malibu and Finch 1934 for Andrew. Ooh, I drank what was the one I had earlier? I had a LaCroix black raspberry earlier.
Yeah, dude.
Now I'm drinking. Now I'm drinking tea here. So
nice. This is blood orange grapefruit bounce.
Ooh,
it's got caffeine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I want to go to bed tonight. So no, just kidding.
I don't.
Kizer. Oh, here you go. Kizer Frag Titanium Cormorant for Craig Hamilton.
Dope. Love to
Asher Pickett for Sobix. I love the Pickett. TRM Neutron for Mr. Keith. Keith has that one with the neutron symbol on the side of it.
Cool.
Benchmade Contigo and the Hogue Deca for Shane. Hey, Shane, what's up, brother?
What's up, Shane?
Tucson TS228 and Otter Messer 3 rivet for Mark Herrera. That 3 rivet is actually an under. Jason's been telling me for the longest time it's like an unheralded knife, I guess.
Word.
Kizer CK Critical for Top Dog. Lots of Kizers in here. They knew you were coming. Case Marilla, Case Peanut, and Classic SD for Mike Curtis.
Sweet.
Miguron Valona. I got one of those back here. The Valona.
Love it. I have all those. I have all
okay. There you go. Kizer Urban Bowie and Micarta. And Olight i3T Titanium for Michael Morgan.
Nice.
Yeah, the Urban Bowie is a lot like this little guy, I think, isn't it? Isn't it, Michael? Isn't it a lot like this one?
It's a newer one, right? It's a newer one.
Yeah, I think so. G-Ball had the Gungnir and the Pinion Apache Kickstop.
Sick.
Small Nimble now and a Chill Pill. Thanks, Lefty. All right, let's see.
Yeah, dude.
Kizer Gemini Titanium for Paper Tiger.
Okay.
Finch Smoky Gray Runtley. Uh-oh. JB,
that's cool.
How many Runtleys do you have now? Just tell us. He's working on getting one right now, a different one. We've been working trying to find them all for him. He's trying to buy every one, and there's like 9 Runtleys. The Finch Runtley, it's
okay. I know
the little one with like
the angled blade.
Yep.
He has does he have the jade one? Obviously, that's probably one.
I think he does. Yeah, he'll tell you. Spartan Field Grade Aster for Javons, Kizer Towser B, and CGRB Button Lock Feldspar for Jared White. Yes.
Dude, Towser B, you know what that is, right? That's a mod
that's your modded one. Okay.
Yeah, so Towser K is turning into Towser B's when I mod it.
Nice. I like it.
I've got like 4 Towser K's in here getting modded right now.
All right. Bradford. Oh, stop jumping. Bradford Guardian 3, PM3 in M390 for Tim the Brit. Hey, Tim. We got 73 in here, man. It is bumping in here.
Yeah.
Hit that thumbs up, guys. Carried a Kubi Monster Dog Titanium today. Cool. Vero Fulcrum Exceed Tyrant Merriman EDC Knife Buddy Keys Wallet, the usual for Ed Durbin. Hey, Ed. All right. I'm going to keep here we go. Olight Rattel is it? I don't know that one. SR1 Baton 2 Open Pro Odical 2 in KnivesFAST Blue. All right. There you go, Tim. Yeah. Devo Stout, says Mrs. Freak Show. She's showing off. She's flexing.
She won one, right?
She won the purple one, yeah. Microtechnology, Ultratech, Pilot. Oh, he keeps jumping. Pilot Vanishing Point with Radeon, Olight i5, and Tactile Turn for Mrs. Freak Show. S90V Native Chief, M4 Shaman, and Roxy 3 for JN.
Ooh, snap.
0650ZT with BGM Regrind, Bug Out with RGT Micarta Scales, Full Bronze Titanium Hardware, Sharpshooter and Laidback Jack, Bolt and Black Micarta, Forest Tank, and other usual stuff for Micarta Monday for Freak Show. He's always got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, all right. I noticed that. Awesome.
Benchmade Valet and Asher Douglas for Johnny 5. Johnny was the winner of my 3,500 sub giveaway that was kind of hidden. I was trying to keep all the buzz away so there was a better chance for you guys to win, and Johnny won it. So that's good.
Cool. I like that move because like if you announce a giveaway, you have people that never watch the channel coming in.
I'm not going to do it every time, but I'm going to do it sometimes.
Yeah, that's a good move, dude. It's cool.
Lefty Leon Marcuff in version 2 and Hiccup in Micarta. And that was for somebody. It skipped on me. Golly, Tori. Hello, sir. 2 Forest Tanks because I found my favorite one I thought I had lost, and that is JN. The Conspirator, the Manix 2, and Elementum. Very cool, Mr. Tim A. Another member. And thank you to all the members and Patreons out there. Thank you guys for all your support.
Shout out.
Yeah. 80 20.5 Kizer Assassin, Leatherman Squirt, Hank, and
Leatherman Squirt,
and Flashlight for iMiggy, Forest's Kvist variant, PE, Orion Solaris, Beyond EDC Urus, and the SE Azula for Mr. Double G, Grumpy Grunt.
Yeah.
Murdered Out PM2 and Protect Runt. I won from Zach, who won from Ted. Sharp guy, thank you. Blue Micarta Penguin, Off-Grid Knives Fat Boy,
Okay.
Oreo Fidget. Thanks, Lefty. Everybody's saying that. Drewby Tunes.
Kev moves the needle, dude. He's an influencer. When he gets into something, people get into it.
Presidio 2 for Kevin Kirk. Yeah, I've actually got one too, believe it or not. But
dude, everybody does.
One of the cheap ones. I'm a cheap guy.
Yeah, but still. It's like
Cayman XL. Wait a minute. What did that? Got a Cayman XL and an ABKT Stockman with Texas Toothpick, which apparently repels tornadoes. Byron Kennedy says. American Buffalo Knife and Tool is ABKT.
Nice.
Let's see. I have 2 Runtleys, a redhead and a black satin, says our friend Stacy. All right, I'm going to skip. Well, Lefty said something. Let me see what he said. Yeah, it does count. He says, Olight. I've missed where Lefty went, but there we go. Sup Dogs, Rask, CWF Micro Arcadian, Cap. I jumped. Cap, Polish, Zerk, Eclipse, Fidget.
There it is.
Very cool. Welcome, Lefty. So Tim S. says that Kizer is the OEM for Olight, so they should count. And yeah, they definitely do.
For me,
Mini Tempest. Yeah.
I'm with it, dude.
Uh-oh.
I'm just a hot take. Like, you got whatever makes you happy, but for some reason I can't get past the part that it's Olight. I don't know why. And I like Olight. I just don't get it. Like, I don't know. I don't know why.
Get him getting into knives. Yeah, I don't know. Mini Tempest. 10V, Micarta Sheepdog, and Magna Cut Beck Bear for Brian Needham. All right, I'm going to skip forward, guy. Whoa, wait a minute. There was some yellow right there. Big Red, you are the nicest, man. Thank you. There is another $10 super chat. Dinner's ready. Entering lurk mode. What kind of dinner are you having, man? You probably already left. There you go. There's your Daleka salute. And tell you what,
we'll give Daleka, dude. You take care of your Daleka.
I know, man. And we'll get. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that one. I didn't mean to do that either. There we go. All right, there's this cheer. All right, thank you, JB. All right, if I missed your pocket check, drop it again because seriously, it was making my brain explode. I couldn't hold this.
You were doing good. That was a lot.
Yeah, I couldn't hold it still anymore. Olight is making a lot of money on their knives. Hey, Blade Banner or somebody. What is the knife brand that Phoenix is? Is that right? Rake? R-U-I-K-E, Rake?
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Do you have as big of a problem as with Rake as you do with O knife? Okay. Well, why?
I think it's the designs. I haven't liked any of the designs of the Olight yet.
Interesting.
Yeah. But Rake has awesome knife designs, dude. And that's funny because I like if Kizer's their OEM.
Yeah.
I love Kizer. I just no design.
The designs aren't there. Okay. The
other reason
are they
the O knife logo, and that is a huge thing. Branding is like what I pay attention to.
Yeah. No, that's your job, man. I got it. Mark Herrera, I want to say something right now. Okay, I watched the video you sent me on the VC Edge interface. If somebody wants to buy an interface and send it to me to review, then I would love to check one out. I cannot afford have you seen these things? Brent, have you seen the VC interface?
Yes, of course, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I see it all over.
But I can't buy one of those.
From Knife Nuts,
I'm like just a normal dude. I'm not a high roller, so
they're expensive, but they like to me like it looks like it's something like totally different, kind of like those magnet the Factor Blade Co. Like they are trying.
He definitely looks like he's doing something really different with them.
Right, exactly.
And Dirk has done some great videos on it. I would absolutely love.
I heard it's insanely light.
I would love to. Well, like 1.6 or something, and it's a big knife.
Is there any knives that are that size?
This
that weight? No.
Okay, think about it. Yeah. This a 2-inch knife. 5 overall, but a 2-inch blade. This thing is 1.09 or 0.07. Can you imagine a full-size knife that light? That's crazy. I was glued to the guy. And here's the thing. Yeah. He's like that eccentric professor. So he was on there with Dirk, and he's like, some people are asking, will you try this? Will you try? Oh, I don't want to try that. Oh, I don't like that. He's
I like
hilarious.
a man of
Yeah,
strong opinions. It's
he's
fun.
like a total, and I think he's like a rocket scientist, literally.
Yeah, I mean, to create something like that, you got to be, dude. Like, that's a lot of different things all coming together to create something that's very different for the knife community. Which is cool.
Grumpy, I want to see the Zilla. JB has a Zilla, and JB doesn't like big knives, and he got that. And so I need to check a Zilla out. So the only one I've had is,
I haven't heard of
I'm just going to be honest, the only O knife I've had is the Drever, and it just didn't do it for me. I gave it away. It just wasn't my thing. That's all. Yeah, Stacy, he was blowing me away with stuff he was saying about that knife. So I would love to review one. I would absolutely love to review one, but I can't get in the
get your hand on it from somebody.
I can't get in the price tag myself. I can't do it.
They're like over $1,000.
Yeah, I think Stacy, can you remind me? I think they were like 1,500 or something like that?
Makes sense.
Yeah, I can't. So the ones in my pocket today, I had this beautiful, guys. I think this is going to be a regular Monday thing.
I love it.
But this is the blue fat carbon Arian from Artisan.
Very cool. Was that a Blade Show exclusive?
I don't think they were.
Okay.
He only had 4 of them when he got to Blade Show, and when I got to his table about 2 hours in, he only had 1 left.
Yeah.
So okay, $850 for the basic model, says Thrash.
That's not too bad.
So
for what
that isn't terrible. I think the one Dirk had was like
to hear that and be like, you guys are crazy, but like you know how it goes. Only knife people can get their minds around those type of numbers.
Yeah, Tim, I'm sorry I missed you, man. I would have liked to have checked it out. Tim S has the O-Pry. He can tell you, CB. What do you think of that one? So, Mark Herrera, do you have one? Because if you do, I'll take one. Lefty says they are $800 to $900. If you know where to get one, I'll buy it and you can borrow it. I think you have to get on the guy's list, basically. I think if you watch Dirk's live stream with him, it's basically you have to get on his list.
Okay.
Whoa, I'm out of focus. And he's not open right now.
Right.
But he's going to open it up again soon. He'll do a drop to get a spot.
Okay, that makes sense. That's
so
like
it's coming up.
After knives, like Oz Machine Company.
I think he said within the month he's going to do a drop to get a spot. So, Kevin, seriously, if you want to check it out, and I'd like to check it out, just because here's the thing. This may not be for me, but I am absolutely nerding out on this.
Dude.
There is so much nerd going on here that this thing has just literally the first day I got it, ask Kevin, because I sent him videos, I could not stop. And then I'm sitting here looking at the lock, analyzing it, going, I wish it didn't have this little plate right here so I could actually see what's going on in there better. I wanted to take it off just so I could see it, but
I love the detent system with the 2 magnetic plates on either side and how it's guided in by those plastic, Kev gave me the tour of it. It's a really interesting knife all around.
Wait a minute, Mark. So are you saying the one Dirk already had was not already the custom out of your mind one? Because he said that was like $1,600 or something. So are you saying there's a more out of your mind crazy one? That's crazy. Okay. But second knife I had today was the awesome Finch 1934 in KnivesFAST blue.
Nice.
I just love this thing. Of course, I had to give it the blue treatment. Got that hand satin on the blade. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. That's so pretty. Sick. And then the last one I had 3 knives today. Yep, I'm crazy.
Look at you.
I had gotta have this guy on a Monday. This is the GEC number 49 in blue camel bone.
Does that have a fuller on top? Or is that just
it's a long pull.
Oh,
it's
cool.
I mean it's basically a fuller. It's just a really thin fuller.
Yeah.
It's like a pull but a long pull they call them.
Yeah.
Yep. Very, very cool. Yeah, the ting is pretty cool, Stacy.
Yeah.
It is a definite.
It reminds me of a J-Cape, but better than a J-Cape ting. You know how the J-Cape, the Something Obscene company, J-Cape,
right.
hangs and it's known for it. This one is more consistent and it rings out louder, and it just does it for me. And
Gotcha. All right, what did you have in your pocket today? I think you already showed, but let's do it again. Let's do it again for the.
I've been building this for the past couple days.
Oh, look, it's time to talk about that.
Yeah, I'll show you what else I have in the pocket really quick, and then I forget exactly. I was carrying Kubi made knives today, so I forget exactly the name of this one. I think it's like it's like a vagrant, but it's like a little bit of a different vagrant. It's an older one, I think.
Okay,
but maybe it's a vagrant. It's the Thai version.
Ooh.
So
sorry, I was looking at the action. That's nice, man.
Yeah, it's nice. But yeah, just carrying a knife that's OEM by Kubi, and then a Kubi knife. Actually,
that's awesome, man. He's all Kubi all day here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of Kubi. I think they're doing really good stuff, and they're
pretty
undeniable. But
so right now, here you go. You ready for this? You ready for this, guys? And I mean this seriously. These guys know this. I've said this. I want your video to be unfiltered. It's not about me saying, "Oh, you're my friend. Give me what you know." But you are my friend.
I put a disclaimer in the beginning.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But go ahead. Just give everybody your thoughts on the Pinion, and we'll go from there.
This is how you followed. Like I was a fan of the Mach 51, and I think that on the Mach 51, it was a little polarizing on the blade, looking like a plane. This is how you answer that, dude. It's undeniable, in my opinion. Thus far. Yeah. That everything about it, I really like. There's insane lock access, which is a big thing that I'm starting to really try to hone into what I love, and lock access is huge because it just makes the functionality of the knife way better. The hole to fuller here it's my favorite part of the knife.
Cool.
You can flick it down low, down high, up high. You know, that's a terrible flick, but all around it's great. Let me see. I love that you kept the pivot. Is it focusing? I love how you kept that signature pivot. That was my favorite part of the Mach 51. Cool. Yeah, so I'm thinking that I might take you out and just steal your design. It's really
you sound like Kevin now. That's good.
I know. I
like
what
it.
It means when let's go. Camera focus.
Oh man.
And then
so
I kept the wire clip. Is this going to be compatible with the lynch clips?
Yes, it is. I have wherever they're all in a box over here right now, but it definitely does. I had the lynch clip on the Black Micarta one for 2 weeks while I had it, just trying it out. So yep, it definitely fits right in, no problem.
It feels really well. So that's, I just like the design a lot. The blade is very, very interesting. There's two things I have questions about. There's a little bit of a nub that sticks up right here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Were you originally doing a front flipper on this?
No, it's actually no, I was not. I mean, it's actually just a thing that happened. I think at Kubi, and it just wasn't enough to bug me.
Yeah.
And it kind of gives it. It kind of gives it right. It kind of gives that shout out to the little nub that was here on the Mach 51. So I just kind of left it. The other thing is, and again, I'm weird about this. And Kevin will tell you this. I'm not great with knives that have really good drop action, and that one actually does drop. And so that little nub, just like a front flipper on like this guy, allows me to sort of control the drop if I want. You see, I just kind of lay my finger. So that little nub right there. So I sort of drew it that way. It wasn't supposed to be that pronounced, but it doesn't bother me. So I just left it.
It doesn't bother you. You can't even tell. I was just wondering. It doesn't bother me at all. I was trying to front flip it. That's why.
Could we add a front flipper to it down the road? Yes.
I feel like you could, but I like the fact that this is you're really focusing on the thumb hole and fuller.
So two people at Blade Show, Bob DeMarco being one of them, front flipped it using that.
Really?
I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Bob did it over and over again, and I'm like, dude, show me again. I couldn't get it.
Dude, how?
There's nothing. There's nothing.
Around.
I think he was doing something else, like magic or something.
One thing I can do is kind of do a flicker, but it's like a normal flicker because this lines up so flush but I can like stick my fingernail in there and almost get a.
He was doing that too. He was doing that too. I'm like, Bob, what in the heck, dude?
Yeah, but that doesn't like look weird or anything. This looks like it is what it should be looking like. On the back.
All right, what's your second? You said you had a couple of.
That was the other question. Is it if you were ever thinking of doing you can easily transition these both to a front flipper and to a regular flipper. So I was wondering if that's.
I want to say something really cool here, and this is how this goes. I have amazing ideas for what to do with that platform next.
Yeah,
but I have to sell that one first.
Right.
So you guys, if you like this design, please get behind it and support it.
Yeah.
Look, Shane Gables, Bob front flipped that thing like it was his job. See?
How,
See?
Dude? I
Shane
can't
was
get
there.
Over that, Shane. That's insane.
I'm telling you.
I'm trying my
He
hardest
kept
right
doing it, and I just kept looking at him like, going, how?
Let me tell you, I pride myself on being able to flick like every knife. Like I have strong fingers. Not to toot my own horn, but I don't really have problems with that type of stuff. And I can't even make this budge from there. No, nope. I've been trying.
Bob DeMarco, I think Bob is a ninja.
Yeah.
Bob,
dude, like, is he a tall guy?
He's pretty tall. He's skinny and tall. He's very skinny and tall. But hey, Cue Ball, why don't you drop your pocket check down there? We did already do them, but if you want to tell us what it is, I'll read it for sure. Unless I miss it flying past me.
The blade shape is super cool, and I really like where you put the logo. I'm really particular on the logo. We had talked about this, like
we did. I went back and forth 100 times because there's other certain people that are busting my chops about get the logo off of there.
Really, it doesn't bother me. It's not. I actually like it. Is there gonna be a? So right now the protos you said are AUS 10, but they're gonna be 14C.
They're gonna be 14C.
Yeah, perfect, dude.
And we've already confirmed. Kubi has confirmed that they have plenty. American Blade Works Model 1, very cute, very cool, cue ball. Very cool, very cool. I suddenly turned into bees there. But Bob is more muscular then. Okay, fine. Then I expected. Okay, I thought you were saying then me.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I saw pictures of him, and he looks like he's in really good shape. Just like,
he looks.
See him a lot. Like
he's definitely in very good shape.
Yeah, so maybe that's it. I gotta do some reps with the fingers.
I guess. So Ian G had the Arcane Abyss today. Very cool. Ooh. I know Andrew Robert loves his. Bob is certainly a fit dude. Yeah, he really is. So I guess, he just kept blowing me away. I'm like, what are you doing? I couldn't even figure it out. They're saying the quality's bad again. Did I go bad again?
Looks okay. I'm looking on YouTube. Maybe it's on their end.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry. The thing is, I have lots of ideas. Yeah. But here's the thing, guys. When you have a design that kind of goes, wah, 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 I got to look, I've spent at this point between all the prototypes and all the things I did for the Mach 51 and then doing everything for this one, I've spent enough money now. I really need to make some. You know what I'm saying? I've got all kinds of ideas of what I want to do next. Somebody up the chat, I think it was Michael Morgan, asked, "Do I have any spear points?" Michael, yes, I have spear points. Oh, what am I looking at?
Hold on, if it focuses, I'll give you a preview, dude. Let's see if it's probably gonna be an awful way to do it, but
it's focusing.
Visually, this photographed so well, man. So
guys, look at this video. Oh yeah!
So I'll send you all the B-roll I did. But
was that a wrap around the tree there?
Dude, I literally how weird.
One hand on this.
I was like hugging a tree right outside, and all my neighbors are like, "What is this?" Like, I'm new here, and I go out into the woods and flick knives. Like, who is this person?
Hey, Louie,
hugging a tree to get like a shot panning past.
Hey, if I had $1 for every weird contorted position I've been in over the years trying to get the shot, like I'm at a basketball game and I'm laying on the baseline, twisted like this, getting some crazy shot, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And the director's going, "Yeah,
Yeah,
Or in the middle of a daggone bodybuilding competition years ago, I'm laying on the stage shooting up gladiator, and the director's screaming, "Yes, this is the best ever!" And I'm like, "No, it hurts like crap."
Whatever it takes to make it look as sick as possible.
BakPak the tree hugger, I love it.
Yeah, I was hugging mad trees.
Oh man, that's great. That's awesome. I can't wait to see that video in actual better resolution. But that's.
I do edit on my phone though, which is hilarious.
Me too.
Like
so the answer is I got to buy 600 of these.
Right.
So I need to sell at least like 320, I think is where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Okay, let me say this with a caveat. The website, if you go to TempestKnives.com, you can see the store down there. Everything says sold out, but you can see the items. For those of you asking for a threefer, it is there. You can buy all 3 knives in a package for $15 off. So I did that. That's all in there. The only problem is apparently I'm selling weapons. And so the credit card company has blocked my account, and I've appealed it, and I'm waiting to find out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting to see if they'll approve it. I do know of 2 other people that use. I'm not going to call out the credit card company, but the credit card company that I'm trying to use.
Are you doing Shopify?
Well, I might as well call it out then. No, I'm using a website builder called Equid, EQWID. This is what, of all things, your boy Jacob over at Quist. Yeah. And so he's using that, and Stripe is who is basically telling me I'm trying to sell weapons. So I think a human. See, here's the thing: a human didn't do that. That's they saw the word knife in there somewhere and they blocked it, and now a human's gonna actually have to see it. And my reply was, dude, this is a freaking pocket knife. It's not. I'm not selling tactical anything. This is a pocket knife. It's a tool. So go check out the website. You can see it down there. The funny thing is, I didn't even tell anybody. I changed it last night, except like 2 people, and there were like 49 people clicking on the store last night. So that's really cool. People are finding it, and that's really good. So the plan is for July 8th to be the drop.
Sick, man.
Hope and pray that I get the website thing solved by then.
I have faith that you will if you talk to a person. I've known of other knife companies that are rolling out knives and run into similar issues. Yeah. It is crazy to me, though. Like,
worst case, I'll try to switch over to
working hard to get a product out, and you're running into these roadblocks that are just so dumb, dude. Like,
it is dumb. And every day, I kid you not, on the Tempest Knives Instagram page, I get a thing from Instagram saying, this post is getting good traction. You should advertise. I tried. I sent you money, and you denied it and said it was a weapon, and I couldn't do it, And so I'm selling nuclear arms. Exactly. Thank you, Louie. I appreciate that. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is, and this is why I'm trying to get the knife out there. I know one is already on the way from BakPakB over to Lee. Love them knives. From NAF Sergeant over to Lee at Love Them Knives. Yep. BakPak is sending his to Levon, right?
Yes.
No, right, yep, Levon. Yep. And then what's his name? Brandon Thrasher is sending his over to Jared Neve. So trying to get the word out and go from there. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I am not selling nuclear arms. There you go. So I'm glad. Oh, what'd you break, dude?
I just grabbed my seltzer. I keep it on the floor because I have a constant stream of caffeinated seltzer. I just broke the box. Whatever.
Oh, you broke it. So guys, seriously, check it out. 54 likes, 72 watching. I like it. So Brent's given us kind of a glowing recommendation. I mean, for Kevin, his review was a glowing recommendation.
Kevin's way bigger than me, but dude, I was trying to be as non-biased as possible. It's really hard to find a problem with this knife.
Well, I don't want to turn my phone back on. I was going to turn my phone back on and show you guys something. I don't want to turn it back on because it'll screw up the stream. But so I've already talked about a few changes that are being made. All screws will be titanium. Everything will be, all three knives will have that shiny look that you have there on the pivots. Whereas one of them, they did it in a bead blasted and I hated it. The clip
bead blasted pivot, they did it, and you didn't
they did all the screws in a bead blast on one of the
finish on this.
Yeah, I do too, because it's silver. It's a rim.
Yeah, exactly.
So turn it around and show the clip real quick.
Yeah.
The clip is now centered. So you see how the screw is off center a little bit. The screw is now centered, and the clip is canted slightly toward the bottom, sort of like the Mach 51 here.
Yeah.
Similar to this. Like right there.
Okay.
And so that is done. And they are lengthening the blade by 2 millimeters. This just got solved. 2 millimeters, which is literally not much, but it literally fills up the handle now. So Kevin can't complain. It looks right. Yes, it is.
I'd agree with that move because I didn't even.
There's a little bit of a gap there. The only thing it did was it took my tip up ever so slightly because to lengthen it, they had to go like that. So the tip comes up like literally barely. So who asked that? Who asked the question? CB. A pinion is a part of a wing on a bird. It is a portion of the leading edge of a wing, especially on it's also part of the feathers, but it's the leading edge of the wings. Hold up the blade real quick, Brent.
Yeah.
So if you were to look at an eagle from up top, that looks to me, maybe I'm crazy, like an eagle's wing where the feathers fan out at the end. You see the tip of the blade, how it fans out. So it looks like an eagle's wing from up above to me.
But what I will say about that
is the knife
way more abstracted than which I think is a good thing.
Yep.
And it's references it, but it doesn't I don't look at this and I'm like, oh, it's an eagle wing on a knife.
No, and again, it came after I drew the knife. It was not the inspiration. It wasn't. It was just me going, ooh, that looks kind of like a wing. While I'm sitting here, because here's the thing, guys. Here's the funny thing, guys. It's really hard to come up with a name that's not been used.
Yeah.
And so I was sitting here racking my brain, and I thought it looked like a wing. I looked up synonyms for wing, and pinion came up. So
nice.
That's it.
I thought it was a riff on opinion, and you were making us. This is all in my head.
Well, that's become the joke.
Like you guys all have these opinions, and this is a knife that is going to stomp out those opinions because it's undeniable. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, you all hated the Mach 51. Here's your opinion. That's funny. Hey, Laura,
opinion and buy this knife.
So flap my pinions. Yeah, I can do that. So that's kind of where that came from. So somebody just said, did that say titanium? Hang on, I gotta find it. Titanium Neutron 2s just dropped at TRM 342.50 in stock. If you want one, go get it. Brent.
Yeah, I mean, I just want the scales. I don't want.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're not selling them like that, are they?
Dude. I know.
Yeah, that would be cool to get titanium ones for the for my Atom.
Yeah, I just upgraded to carbon fiber though, and I actually really like it.
What other cool knives you have laying around today, man? Oh, and by the way, this right here feels like it needs a mod, but it's not mine. It's going back to...
Yes. So I have the initial version of that knife.
This guy with a hole?
Would be sick, yeah.
Yeah.
I have the one that has the thumb disc on it, and that one is hard to mod and put a hole on because the disc sits into the tang of the blade, and so it has a cutout, so I can't put a circle mod on it. I tried to open it up and did that. Other knives.
Oh man, that stinks.
This is
look at Steve. I agree with that, Steve. I'd rather have 3 pinions than $100. Well, if you get all 3, it's $220 for all 3. So plus shipping.
This one I'm rocking. This is the Rayat tribute.
Very cool.
I love this thing. It's a lot. It's very similar to like a Pinion front flipper. It's like Rayat's version of it. But what is this material? It's not zirconium. I don't think it's. There's like it's not titanium. It's like a really cool material. Maybe it is zirc. Some bolsters.
That's awesome, man. Oh, the bolsters. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
This is just plain old titanium here.
It speaks to me, this knife. It was one of the ones that I didn't get when they came out, and they were very hard to get. Get that focus again. There you go. So I chased it down in the secondary, just like that Escort. There's a couple knives that when they like, I just didn't get originally. Got another. This one I had for a little bit. This was the last Monterey Bay knife I needed to get.
Zirconium, somebody's saying? Is it zirconium?
I think it's Zirc bolsters, yeah. And then this is the EZC 2.0. It's the Monterey Bay knives.
Okay.
It's integral, and this is the last one I needed to get to own every single model of Monterey Bay knives. So I have their whole collection right now in one colorway of each model, basically. You know. All
right, let me address this from Top Dog, guys. I should have said this earlier. I haven't officially launched the website yet. I'm still working on it. It's there. Here's the thing: ignore that thing where it says set up an account. It's not ready yet. So I'm sorry. I shouldn't have made it active last night, but I was trying to push the whole thing with the credit card. Yeah. So give me some time. We'll get that set. And you really don't have to set up an account. I wouldn't even, matter of fact, I'll just say don't set up an account. All you got to do is when time comes, just put in your credit card information and your address and your name, and we're good. But I'll try to fix that. It wasn't working for me last night either. I only launched it because, again, I was trying to see if it would work and everything else. I should have said that. I apologize. Top Dog, my fault, man. And then there's this guy that came in Saturday, the whole Spiro from Old Lefty. And, of course, I've got the Douglas at the same time.
Yeah, cool.
And I'll try to put them both on the show side here. Very cool knives coming. This guy is coming in early July, hopefully not the 8th. Okay. I hope not the 8th. I'm trying to sell knives on the 8th. Justin, stay away from the 8th, buddy. I'm just kidding. But there's room for all of us.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
Just you guys got to decide what you want.
I love that. One of my favorite budget knives. Kev calls it the Holy Spyro. The whole Spyro.
Holy cow, I'm yawning now.
Or a full Nomad or whatever.
That's a great question, Michael. Let me check that out, buddy. I don't know the answer. Remind me tomorrow, and I'll check into that.
Another.
Oh crap! Oh crap! I know. Look at this.
Oh, no.
This comment right here. Butthole. Hey, I'm not doing this right. I got to get my stream on by. Let's see. Here's my little slider. Mine doesn't click though. Well, it does. It just clicks.
Is that a 3D printed one?
Yeah, this is the 3DC.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, murder that keyboard, dude.
No, it's over there somewhere. I'll get that in a minute. I just threw it across the room. I've never done that before. My dog Buck set up an account. Okay, cool. Nice. Cool. If your dog has money, then your dog can do that.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know the answer to that, Miggy, if he's set a date. I don't think he has yet.
I'm going to grab something really quick.
Okay, he's grabbing stuff. While he does that, I wanted to address this guy. This is I got to do the review on this in the next few days. This is the Jack Wolf Knives, Little Bro Jack. And don't forget, these haven't dropped yet. He's sending basically getting them all back from the what do you got?
I'm polishing a blade. It's just at 400 grit right now, but it was driving me crazy for the past couple of days. I was trying to put a stonewash on this thing, and I'm an amateur modder, so like I don't know everything.
Right.
And I kept on getting grind lines underneath the stonewash I was putting on it. So luckily last night I was modding like live, and Richie from Knife Modders jumped in and like just told me a few tips, and it's like turned around completely. So like,
wow,
shout
awesome.
out to the Knife Modders.
That's awesome.
And they're super knowledgeable and they're really helpful. And literally it was just like a few key tips, and this is going so much better than it was, dude. I was like going to jump off a bridge. I did like a couple days of sanding to try to get it to look good, and now it's going in a good direction. So
very cool. Blaze Burger, the thing is, that's a great idea. I need to do more torture testing on knives. Yeah. So I'll throw things instead. So anyway, little bro Jax, he's getting them reground, and then he'll release them at a later date. So very, very cool. I don't know if
integrity though. He could have put those out. So that's what I'm talking about.
He very much could have.
I know a lot of brands.
You know what? He didn't say the percentage, but I think it's a fairly low percentage that are experiencing the blade wrap. Right. And for the guy to do that, for just to make sure nobody gets a bad knife is pretty phenomenal. Yeah. Pretty phenomenal. Thank you, Tim B, for putting that up. I appreciate it, guys. Join the pit crew. It helps the channel. I probably got like $50 worth of shipping to do tomorrow. I've got 5 or 6 packages.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's called the Pit Crew. Yeah, you're gonna help me redesign something for that.
Sure, man.
Dang it, Brent's like, why'd I have to say that? But
it's gonna be really slow. But
yeah, no, someday it could be next year.
My tagline is slow but good.
Well, they used to say, a guy at the place I used to work that was a graphic artist, he used to say, good, fast, and cheap, pick 2.
Yeah, 100%.
He used to say that all the time.
Yeah. It's true, though.
I would say pick 1, but yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I can only concentrate on those things at a time.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's real cool. Some really cool knives coming out right now. Kev, thanks for sending this along, man. Seriously, I'll be doing my review of both the Douglas and that.
The Douglas looks cool. I haven't handled that one.
Yeah, I mean, and it's rounded scales, contoured scales. Oh, cool. So I like that. I mean, that speaks to me a lot. Yeah, I like the feel of rounded scales in my hand, and just like I was saying about the Convict, it feels good for that same reason. You got.
Kev said you that one. I think he was.
I know. This one's from White Mountain Knives.
Okay. Oh, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
It did not stab me, thank the Lord. Good.
Because I didn't hear keyboard on that one, Casey.
No, that was lap. It landed in my lap, but thankfully on my pants here. It did not cut my pants. Okay, I'll put knives down for a minute because I've dropped too many things tonight. I'm done. I am done.
I do have one more thing I want to grab and show you.
Yeah, you show stuff. I'm not showing anything else. I'm just dropping stuff tonight. This is not good. You guys ought to worry about the giveaway knife tonight. I'm going to probably drop it all over the place. Yeah, it's really hot. A falling knife has no arm. Yes, a convict landed in my lap. It did not land. It just hit and turned. There you go. Jason's got the idea. I need a around the wrist lanyard for all my knives. That's why I'm back here, Will be, because I don't want to smash the keyboard. But now I'm going to smash other things. So I'm probably going to go back to smashing the keyboard.
The keyboard's been like mortally wounded many times.
Yes, it has. There is a hole right there.
There's an interesting one I picked up maybe like a month ago at this point. It's the Homer Zhao Chen is the model. He's like he lives in China and makes custom knives, but he sells them at a really good price. This is an auto one, but it's like a nice little sweet knife. There's little cool details in it too, like this hole in the back, which you put your finger on like to get good a good grip on the knife handle.
Okay.
But, in the inside, it says Homer, and that O lines up with the O in Homer. So there's like a little.
That's pretty cool.
I don't think I could get it on camera, but it's like a little Easter egg. I really like this. I'm not a
that
big
is
auto
cool.
guy, but I actually bought it thinking it was a button lock.
Okay.
It was auto, and I actually really dig it.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
That one's really neat. All right, so I got a question for you.
yeah.
Oh, Chaz is already a member, so what does it say? Let's see. Chaz, it just dinged in my ear, so I'm trying to figure it out.
Chaz, congratulations, dude. That's huge.
7 months. Yeah, he came on right at the beginning. Very cool. Thank you, Chaz. Welcome my second son. Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Very
about.
cool, man. That's awesome, man.
Nothing better than
Jack
fatherhood.
Henry Fuller. Very cool. That's an awesome name, man. That is an awesome name. That sounds like a powerful name. That's going to be a president someday right there.
See, I think that you can only rock knives with fullers on it. That's it.
Exactly. Yeah, that is bad. All right, so let's just say I sit a case of knives in front of you. What says mod me to you?
Oh yeah, dude. One deployment method that has a flipper, but it has a lot of blade space. Like here's this has one deployment method. I guess you could call the axis. This is the CNB Predator. It has enough space sticking above the scale that I could do something else different there. Also, just like blank canvases of titanium, I want to get into doing a lot more titanium, like anodization and stuff. So I'm going to start working on that. But really, like, sorry, I've got knives everywhere, so I have to go run and get this.
Oh, he's gone again. He's gone again, everybody. He left. His name should be Jackknife Fuller. There you go.
I have been like selling my mods like on Instagram. I'll post them. So I don't have everything anymore because I've sold them. But
yeah,
like,
good.
This one is the Concept Bulldozer.
Glass half fuller. Okay, go ahead.
This is the Concept Bulldozer.
Ooh.
And it had so much exposed blade. It was only a front flipper. But this is one of my favorite like knife platforms to mod. I'm going to get some titanium ones to do. Same with that the Towser K. You just got to look for like, dude, this thing, when you add a hole to it, it really reminds me of a Spidey Chef. Like is that focusing? There you go. Yeah, so this was a thumb stud, and then I worked it out to a hole, and it just it works so well. Certain ones are misses though. Like I've done some that it just doesn't work better with a hole in it.
Right.
The hole is like the main mod I've focused on because it's a really popular one. And I just needed to keep on doing like repetition to get as good as possible at it.
Right.
But really, any knife no knife in my collection is safe right now. Is all I'll say. Like, I walk by them every day. I'm like, I can change you to make you better, maybe, and or make you worse. But yeah, you really can do. It's just like it feels like a superpower because you can change these holes or different additions. Thumb studs, like I added a thumb stud add to this Ursa Minor, which there's you'll see that I paint. I use permanent marker here because I'm going to do a flipper chop on this one. This was just a flipper. I added the thumb studs. It completely changed the knife. I love it now. And then like I like to mess around with blade finishes.
There you go. That's cool.
So yeah, acid stone washes are a favorite of mine.
That's awesome.
But I'm trying to expand. You got to expand. So
are you going to do this on the Dark Matter Instagram or on your Instagram?
I post it like on both right now, but like I'm posting like good photos I've taken time with on the Dark Matter one. Like I'm trying to make it look as good as possible, you know. So all of those are done with like my good camera. I might show some of the process behind the scenes too. But yeah, dude, I just got a tumbler, so it's stone washing. Like, I guess I was modding a knife for Kev. It was the what was it? It was this the Tau. I was putting a hole in it.
Right.
And at the end of it, I was like, "Yeah, do you want me to like do a blade finish on it?" And he asked me to do a simple like stone wash, and I was like, "Yeah." Oh, I can only do a stone wash to an acid wash blade because I didn't have like the right material to do like doing a stone wash to like satin is actually tough because like I was saying like on an etch blade, that etch is easy to scratch.
Right.
So I was using literally just like rocks from a fish tank and hand shaking it and getting really good. Try that with a satin blade, does nothing. it does nothing. Like it might like make one mark. But now that I have a tumbler I could turn on, leave it on for like 20 minutes to an hour. It does really good washes.
Cool.
And you don't even have to do anything.
Yeah, I've seen the videos that you put up about it. Hey, Tim or Keith or somebody, can you go over to Instagram and find Dark Matter? What's the actual
_DRK_MTR_.
Okay, DRK_. Say it one more time.
DRK.
_DRK.
So it's like all it's
_MTR.
_MTR_.
Okay.
Yeah, Dark Matter was taken, so I had to make one like creative.
Y'all are not supposed to be paying attention to that. I dropped another one. Okay, it was over here on the side, and there's a carpet right here. It's not a big deal.
Dude, people are coming through and there's
right.
followers.
I'm just gonna not touch them anymore. Here, I'm gonna leave my hands like this the rest of the time.
And I promise more finishes, and I'm gonna expand my repertoire as I go.
You think I can do this, Brent? I don't think I can do it.
I believe in you. I do.
Here's the thing. When y'all get however old I am, I'm only 52.
Yeah, dude,
and you get actual bad arthritis in your hands, then talk to me and just pick on me, okay? Go for it.
Dude,
I
have the precursor to arthritis from all like the computer work I do.
So I have what's called pseudo rheumatoid arthritis, which is basically it's rheumatoid arthritis, but it's not nearly as bad, but it's starting to build up because it's been hurting me since I was like 18.
Oh, man.
So yeah. But anyway, Blazeburger just followed Knife Timeout.
Shout out to the people that are
why do you think, Grumpy, when I'm doing my reviews, my hands are way out like this and I'm way back here? Yep. That's exactly right. But I don't typically drop them all the time. I don't know what's happening today. It's just been a bad day.
You only have an emoji of a knife stabbing a keyboard, so it must not happen that much.
It happened like once and it became epic, and then now it's only happened a few times. So
that one was
anyway.
my favorite emoji we did together because it's just so funny. I dig it.
Everyone takes a shot every time he drops a knife.
Everybody's gonna be hammered by the end of the night.
You know, Kevin, don't say that too loud. My wife says that all the time. My wife says, if you didn't flip knives all the time, then your hands wouldn't hurt.
I wonder, that's probably true, right? Another thing that I've been doing is live modding. So my idea is eventually to do like a show called Mod Adventures. It's just taking me a minute to get it where I want it to be. But before that, I'm doing a precursor where my KnivesFAST streams, I'm modding live. So you guys want to come see some modding? And
I didn't drop it.
It's fun because like you could be like a part of the mod. The chat is like telling me different things to try different things. Because I'm an amateur, so we're still learning. That's all what it's all about.
Yep. So the reason I dropped this one is because it's tiny. Okay, give me a break.
You still dropping stuff?
I dropped it a few minutes ago, and they're still giving me a hard time.
Oh, dude,
but I'm trying to front flip it with just my thumb, and
which one is it?
That's the little baby Barlow.
Okay.
And it doesn't weigh anything, so it is what it is.
Still sharp though.
I'm going for bigger knives from now on. All right, here we go. All right. Very cool. He has some Kizer gurus that are screaming for mods, says Tim B. Reach out to him, man. Yeah, man. Make him do it.
I am taking my books are open for mods, but
very cool.
It's not like for every single mod. Like if the knife modders are like a more established knife modder out there, they could do anything you want. I have a limited. I'll probably post what mods I'm like doing because I only do it if I am very comfortable with it. Can I show you one other thing that I've been working on?
So, real quick, Plumpy. They drop on Wednesday on Urban EDC Supplies website. All right, go.
Okay, so another thing I've been messing around with a lot is 3D printing because I got a 3D printer and it's awesome. So I'm developing a knife stand called the Bolt Board. It's a modular knife stand. Let me see.
Yeah, those look really awesome, man.
This is the farthest iteration of it so far. So you can, it's a clear plexiglass back, and then it's like a 3D printed base. and you could do it vertically or horizontally. On the horizontal one, this with the same board, you could put based on whatever size knife you have. There's tons of different holes that I drill into it, and I tap them. And it's got what's really cool is the PLA material is really good for holding knives. It doesn't it's not metal or anything, so it doesn't hurt your knives at all. And the fact that I'm going to start making taller ones if you wanted a full stack, ones that go on the wall. It's just something I'm developing, and eventually I'll have on my website. That's
really cool. I definitely need to talk to you about one of those. Now here's a question.
Put your logo on it. It's another thing.
Yeah, there you go. So your printer is an extruder, basically, right? It's not a mill.
Yeah, it's not a mill. I have a mill on the way, which is taking forever to ship to me.
It's extruding so it's extruding the medium into the shape.
Basically, think of it as like a glue gun, but a really precise glue gun, and it's just going up layer. Here, I have another thing I 3D printed. It's just like a random 3D print I did. It's a low poly skull.
Ooh.
Yeah, just different things I'm messing with in a.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, here's another cool one. This is like a pry bar that has like a screw.
So the reason I'm asking is, like, for example, the people that made this Mach 51, this was milled. Okay, so this was, they call it 3D printed, but they're using a medium and they're CNCing it down, if you will. Yeah, so that's what they did on this one. But
you can definitely 3D print it like a normal 3D print, because I don't see why it would be difficult to do it the normal 3D print way too. I understand maybe milling that could be more exact, because there are qualities of 3D printing that are annoying.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you should try to do it. I got the 3D printer so I could prototype and also make things.
Yeah, Well, I'll have to. I never got one of those done. The Pinion went so much faster. I never had time.
Yeah,
it went straight from the 3D render to Kubi, and to all three knife companies that I had quoted, and then went from there very very much so. So never had time to get one done to the Pinion. If people ask me, well, what was your process? I'm like, a piece of paper, and then 3D render, and then straight to Kubi, and then made a bunch of changes since then. But BakPak TRM also has just the titanium scales for the atom and neutron in stock right now.
All right, see you guys.
Bye. Seriously, if you want to go check for a minute, go ahead. Fast knives from a fast talking fellow with gray hairs. How are you tonight? Hey, Urban Woodsman, doing good, man. I'm having a rough time. I've dropped a couple of knives tonight and everybody's giving me a hard time. It's just the way it works. Yeah. So you said, I don't want to distract you while you're looking for scales, but
I'm a multitasker.
But you said you could do a logo. Could you do like, where would you put the logo, in the stand? Where were you saying? Okay,
it's a really modular thing, and I'm thinking about all these type of things as not putting my like dark matter branding on it, because it would be cooler to be more specific. So like this knife stand would be for mine, but let me see. There you go.
Where are you?
That's the base. If you could see.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Dark matter. I could put like any logo there. Let me grab a coin really fast, because I do 3D printing coins.
Keep looking at your phone too. I can talk. Okay, apparently there are 180 and 210.
So one of the ideas I had in the beginning of getting my 3D printer was to print knife boxes that my mods come in, which I'm still going to do, but I need to make like a different type of version, because the first one I did was really thick. Hold on. So this is like the top to the box. It was a slide-in one. And then my like logo was on it. It says Dog Mod Shop. Can you see that? There you go.
Can now.
Yeah, it's backwards because I reversed the camera. But cool. So that's like raised. But prints take a really long time. So I'm probably going to do wooden boxes and then have a tag on it that's 3D printed. But then you could do like coins and stuff. So I can, if people want, like, they're almost like Pogger slammers, and you can put like your logo on it. That's
cool.
And so that's like my Mirage Knife Gang coin. And then that was printed poorly on purpose. You could get pretty high def with it. Like these look much better.
Ooh,
that's in gold. So stuff like that. I think I can offer like some customization or 3D printing if people want.
so it looks like you can get whatever color you want. So that means we could do some blue. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Well, blue is hard to find. I was trying to find it.
Oh, don't tell me that.
It's funny. Like I can't even get black. Like I need a specific size reel to fit in mine because it doesn't print. I made an extender so I could.
Right, I saw that too. That was cool.
It does work, but I failed some prints because of it. It was too heavy to pull by the machine or whatever it's called, like the spooling thing.
Right.
Anyway, so I just can't do blue yet. I have to find blue somewhere else, I guess. I always buy from B&H, but yeah.
Two things. Number one, happy birthday, Todd Carr.
Oh,
very cool. I will not sing to you because I don't want to get a whatever it's called.
I won't say.
BakPak, can you 3D print scales like the new KnivesFAST knife? They offer 3D instructions for scales. Is that something you could order? We could order from you.
So I wouldn't recommend it with like the 3D printing material. I just don't think it's like nice enough of a material for scales. But I have a mill on order, so I'm going to start trying. It's going to take me a little bit to figure it out, but I'm going to try to be able to do like scales for different knives. Like the first knife I'm going to try to figure it out with is Kev's knife, the Stout. And I think I'll be able to offer like carbon fiber scales, fat carbon fiber scales, because it's an actual mill. It's an entry. It's called Fox Alien 388 SE, I think. 3,880 SE.
Yeah.
It's entry level, but I think I can. From my research, I'm pretty sure I could do it. We'll see. Mm-hmm. And if not, by the end of the year, I'm trying to get a Nomad 3. That's the direction that I want to take the notch out, being able to do scales on top of mods.
That would be really cool.
I love custom scales. If you've seen my Demco collection, I'm like a huge fan of customizing scales. And I want to do it. I tried it by hand, and I think I could get better at that, definitely. But getting the machine to get perfect is what I want to be able to do, so I can have a higher volume. And it's not, with me, it's always going to stay hobby level because I love my job. So I don't have intention of like turning it into a huge business, but like a business that like, hey, the people that chill on the stream can order from me. Hopefully keep it like in the community.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tim's got a nerd question here. Do you use PLA or PETG filament?
I use PLA right now. I also use ABS a little bit. I like PLA because it's cheap. So PLA is my main material. I'm definitely going to expand to other materials right now. At first, when I got my 3D printer, I'd order like different filament with it, and I started with ABS and tried to print the test print, and they all were failing. I'm like, yo, they sent me a printer that's like busted. But I didn't realize yet that like, different materials have different print settings, different heat settings specifically. So that's why I was failing. So when I switched over to PLA, then it just started boom, boom, working really well. Also, like when you learn 3D printing, you have to understand like gravity. So I was like trying to print some things that like gravity would take over and it would just fall apart. I can show you. Yeah, there's a box back there of my fails. I have more fails than I have successful prints. But that's like what I love, dude. I love like challenges. So I think I'm gonna get like, dude, like I'm running out of space in my new studio already. That's fun.
Very cool, Grumpy. Grumpy's printing on a little bit of everything there.
Yeah, that's dope, dude. The carbon fiber stuff really interests me. I don't know if I could do it on this printer. I'm sure you could. I don't know what everything you need to research. I don't know what temperature that prints at. But yeah, carbon fiber would be cool to be printed. It's still going to be like 3D printed carbon fiber. It won't be like your normal carbon fiber.
Right.
You can sand it. Because the thing with like PLA, you can't sand it or else it like melts. It's a plastic. So heat really affects it, which is why I was like, all right, got to get a mill because like I want to be able to sand things after it. The tools in the shop, like I don't know if you see, I got a new sander back there. It's out of focus, but it's a 4x36 instead of a 1x30, and it's got a sanding disc on it, and I love it. It's it's back there. There's the 3D printer blurry.
Come on,
back.
focus. Blurry
Focus,
printer.
I'm not here.
You are there. Sorry.
Hold on. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's printing, baby. It's printing. Yeah, I forget what I'm printing right now. And then you can see up in the corner near those bots. So that's what I've been keeping my mods in. Those are all the different mods I'm working on. So I can like, mix up different up there. And then that's the sander that has a disc sander. And then I also
I see it. Yep.
You can see Edgy's tank in the bottom there. That's Edgy is my mascot.
Edgy's
the man, dude. He's a beta fish that hides. Yeah. So
he doesn't like you. He decides.
No, he does hide. Like he's ruthless, bro. He rarely comes out, but he loves my kids. So every time like Cammy walks up, that's why I put it at a low level so Cammy can feed him. He always comes out for Cammy. It's so fun.
Yeah, Tim says PETG is pretty good, but it needs to run at higher temps.
Yeah. So I kind of got a limited printer to start out. It's way more like plug and play than, I wanted like an Ender V3, which is a little bit bigger and one of like the ones that you could do a lot of customization to. But I just don't have a ton of time. So I got like, what is it called? Forge Adventure 3. I like it a lot. It does a good job. Small printing volume though, like 150 millimeters by 150 millimeter cube is like what the prints I could do.
Oops. What just happened? Now I got rid of you. Oh, come on. There we go.
Yeah, it's fun though. It's another little fun thing.
Very cool. If anyone's looking for a Finch 1934, they're available on Blade HQ. Check it out. Mine is right here.
Is that like a bigger version of the 19?
It's basically, it's a bigger. This is the 1934. So,
cool. Which
is a little bigger than the 29 and really nicely done. And that hand satin is sick. So,
that's cool.
Yep. All right. So we're going to move towards the awesome giveaway here. So guys, I have, let me go back to myself full screen here for a minute. In my new thing here over here, I've actually got a drawer of giveaway stuff thanks to people like Andrew Hubbard and Tim B and Gorilla donating stuff to give away. The drawer is looking pretty stout right now, so that's really cool. So I gave Brent some options. I said, hey, here's what I got, and said, what should we give away tonight? So Brent picked out the knife. We're going to do that in a second. Keith, if you want to start dropping, or Grumpy or whoever, if you want to start dropping the giveaway rules, that would be awesome. So let's see what we got here. We got Butter Knives Fast number 59.
Oh, man.
59 there. This is number 67 KFLive, and we started doing that a little bit down the road there. As you can see, there's the rules. Stacy's helping too. Guys, you can read the rules, but basically it's one guess only, one account only. Closest without going over win. Ties go to round 2. My screen is final. And U.S. shipping address, 18 or over, all that good stuff. Thank you for posting that. So I'm not going to go through every one of these stickers, but suffice it to say, there are a ton of stickers in here tonight. There's one of everything. There's even a Forest Tanks card and a Freak Show card in here. There's Grumpy Grunt. There's Emp EDC. There's Grissom Knife and Tool. Selby Knives. There's the Hogue Pinup Girl. Yep. Brandon Thrasher there, a little BT. Big Red EDC. Forged in Thread. I'm not even sure what that is. Lefty Live. Look at that. Lefty Live. Magnet.
Nice.
Dropping stuff. The new. Have you guys seen these new? They're pretty sweet. SMKW switched again to a new logo. I thought I had one in here. Really, Casey? Why do I talk about something if I can't find it? You got the Luft Concepts sticker.
Ooh, I love their branding.
Oh, come on. Where you got a Tempest Knife sticker in there? Oh, come on. I can't find it. There we go. These new stickers are really sweet. They got them in several different colors. I think those look really cool. Really cool design. So there you go. That's in there. All kinds of stuff. Now let's talk about the knife. And there's that awesome logo that some guy in the room may have made for me. Thank you, Brent. Very, very cool. Came out good, man. We worked together pretty well on that one, I thought.
Yeah, we're good collaborators. For sure.
Went back and forth a couple of times, and I bugged the crap out of you till we got it.
You have no idea what I go through on a daily basis.
Oh no, I can't even imagine.
I'll work on something for like 2 weeks and just get like somebody will just stomp all over it. So
that's awesome.
I'm so used to it.
I too have entered. What did that say? It jumped. I too have entered the chat about to cook some Polish sausage. Hello there, Mr. Mattisfaction. All right, so this is a user. Okay, I just want to make this clear. This came from Andrew Roberts' collection, so this is a used knife, but it is in very good shape. As you can see, this is the Civivi Odium in JG10. As you can see, really milled out in there like crazy.
I love that you can see through it. That's cool.
Right, there are a few scratches on the blade, and that's what Andrew was a little worried about. But they're nothing, guys. This knife.
It's a free.
Yeah,
knife.
It's a free knife. This knife is in wonderful shape for a user. So got
an acid stonewash on that too.
Oh, break it, fix it for you guys if somebody wants.
That's how you get rid of scratches for sure.
But I think this one's really, really cool, and you could dye it KnivesFAST blue if you wanted to. And
that's because I love that knife. I gifted one to my father, and he loves it. It's a great knife. It's Ferrum Forge, right? So,
yeah, Ferrum Forge design. It's the Mini Archbishop is what it is. Right. It's the Civivi version of the Mini Archbishop. So really, really cool. Already has a really nice hole. I mean, there's not a lot I would change about this knife except maybe a little better lock access.
Does it have a flipper? You could always chop that off.
Yeah, there's a flipper. Doesn't need it. I don't. I mean, it flips well, but you don't need a flipper if you're like me. Want that and red scale, says Stacy. Okay.
So guess what? I mean,
did I just hear Brent is gifting an acid wash mod to the winner? No, you did not.
You did not
hear it. Yep, Ferrum Forge, David. Very cool. All right, so that's the giveaway tonight. Let's see, how many do we have in the chat? So Brent, hop over to the private chat for a minute, and we're going to do something here. All right, give me just a second. There are 78 in here, so let's go.
Rounding and knives. So it gets to my mouse.
All right, so I'm going to put the range in the private chat, and then I want you to reply with a number. You pick the number tonight, okay? Guest choice.
Oh, private. There you go.
All right.
Okay, you want me to pick it? Or?
Yeah, okay. There's the range, and you pick the number and chat it back to me in the private chat.
This is tough.
And you got this, man.
Hold on, my keyboard. Gotta get it going. There we go.
I got to turn my phone back on, so if the quality goes bad, you know why. But I got to turn the phone back on so I can chat with Keith and tell him I can't read that, KC. Hold on. I'm going to do something. There we go. Now I can read it.
Cool.
It was buried below the toolbar.
Very nice.
All right, got it. Booting back up here, Keith, and then I will send this to you, and we will start. And I can send it to some of the rest of you after you guess, but Keith always recuses himself for me here.
Yeah.
Keith is the man. He really is. All right, so if we don't start guessing yet, Brian Stone, I haven't even given a number. I got 2 guesses there. That's not good. Those don't count.
and they're not even in range, guys. Come on.
I haven't even given the range yet. That's why. All right, Keith, here it comes. So go ahead and drop the start, Keith, and I will give the range, and you have the number. I just gave you the number, but I haven't even put the range up yet. Stop guessing. Stop guessing. No more guesses until I say. Hold on. All right, There is a start from Grumpy. We'll take that one because everybody's all antsy. So one guess, guys, and there's all kinds of starts now. There are 3, 4. There are 4 starts. So one guess and one guess only. One account only. The range is 200 to 375. 200 to 375. Closest without going over will be our winner. Everyone guess now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nothing ahead of this counts.
Yo, Tori, what's good, buddy? Tori's in the house. I'm on a bunch of his knives right now.
Oh, no way. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Mattisfaction guessing for the birthday boy. Very cool. Did my quality go bad when my phone came back on?
It did, dude. That's crazy. You got to yell at your internet provider. Come on.
Yeah, I don't. I wish I could stop backing up this item. The 2 items it's backing up.
Yeah.
I can't make it stop.
There's like a pause, right?
Oh, wait a minute. I wonder. Let me go over here to this. Is there a pause?
There should be, I think.
Backing up.
I'm going to grab something off. Too much stuff around here.
There's not a pause on this one. There should be, but there's not.
Woohoo!
Backup settings. All right, I just told it to stop backing up. So tell me if it gets better again. That'll be funny. That's how bad my internet is.
Dude, it happened to me in my old place. My internet was so bad.
All right.
This is, well,
my name's just Bill. That's nice. He's guessing for Keith. Oh, yeah. He's modding. Well, it's not focusing. Come on.
Go, camera. Come on, dude. I have it on face focus, so it's following my face.
There you go. Very cool. That came out really nice.
Yeah,
all you Solaris fans out there, there you go.
Doing the flipper chop on it, too. I'm going to do it tomorrow, I think. But I'm opening the hole a little bit more. I just put it back together to test it and do the detent. Just watch this. Hold on. Like, woo! Like, no move. It's really good. Is all I'm saying.
That's awesome.
Holding it up for is really, really good for. Sometimes you'll put a hole in something and it just does not fly out. This thing is yeah. I
like that. That's good.
Yeah, I'm amped on it. I might even as messaging him. I was like, dude, I think I'm gonna get another Solaris so I can put a hole in it. It's just fun.
Oh, I see the one you see now, Keith. All right, let's give it another 30 seconds, and then we're going to lock it down, guys. So if you haven't guessed, the range is between 200 and 375. What'd you forget?
I forgot about the TRMs, but to be honest, I wasn't even probably going to jump on it because I'm being responsible, bro. I'm a homeowner these days.
You're a homeowner. You're a dad. You're a husband.
Man, I'm so old, man. I can't just
I know, it's terrible, man. I've got 4 kids, so that's my problem.
Yeah, exactly. Kids are not cheap.
I see another one, Keith. Do you see the second one? I see another one. I shouldn't say that out loud. People always get hints from that.
Yeah. Those scales are still. I might just look at the scales. You guys are doing me dirty.
Not helping you be responsible. All right. Thank you, Joe. I hope things get better for you, brother.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Feel better.
Yeah. All right. There's our stop. So I see a stop on the screen from Mr. Grumpy Grut, so that works for me. Thank you guys for all the help. So I didn't end up texting everybody. Okay, so I have a number of 267 that Mr. Backpack over here came up with. And I see 2.
67 was my lacrosse number.
There you go. I should have pictured you as a lacrosse guy, man. Come on.
Lacrosse and soccer, dude.
Yeah, I love both. I do a lot of lacrosse and soccer for TV. So
nice.
There you go. So I see 2 folks. I see Sharp Guy ATX and Richard Campbell at both dead on at 267. So, but I'm going to give it a minute for you guys, you mod folks, to go back and check behind me and make sure Keith is saying the same too as me. Grumpy Grunt is saying the same too as me. All right. Well, I think, yeah, thanks to all. Seriously, the mods are awesome. You guys make it so much easier on us out here doing this. So, okay. So we need to do a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. All right, this will just be for Sharp Guy and Richard Campbell. All right, so range. Let's go with, what was that? Somebody upstairs is making a lot of noise.
I'm looking at these scales right now.
Oh Lord, he's in there, guys.
Yo, is the Atom the bigger or smaller? I always forget.
The Atom's the bigger one.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Which one do you have? You have both. The Atom is the 3.5-inch blade, and the Neutron is the right at 3 blade, I believe.
I moved it. I always just lose track of it.
All right. All right, so here we go with, wait a minute. Oh, look at that. Sharp Guy. All right, there's no runoff. Sharp Guy says DSKFS, congrats, Richard Campbell. That is awesome. Nice. Where did it go? There it is. Thank you very much, Sharp Guy, for doing that. G-Ball said, I just spent $200 on Atom scales thanks to you guys.
Dude, I will say I've handled them, and it makes the knife completely different in like an awesome way.
That's cool. Richard, confirm for us, is this your first win? If it is, congrats either way, man. If it is, that's awesome. We like to see some new folks. Sharp Guy, thank you so much, says Richard. Richard, okay, what you do is you email knivesfast@gmail.com with your name and your full mailing address, and I will get this out with the other 4 packages I have to send out tomorrow.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of packages to send tomorrow.
Yeah, I've got 5 to send tomorrow, so it's going to be fun. And guys, don't forget, Everyday City Carry just started. Check out Ray, and then in a little bit, Pocket Metal. Golly, why can't I ever say his name?
Monday.
Pocket Lint. No, just kidding. Metal Monday. So Tim B just asked a question in the chat. He asked me this question earlier, and I was absolutely zero help. Anybody know anything about M2 blade steel? He's asking if it's any good. M2. It was a new one on me. I had not either. So again, I just want to say it one more time. Pocket crap. I didn't say that. If Richard Campbell, knivesfast@gmail.com is the email address. Pocket Metal.
Pocket Metal. That's such a good name. I love it.
It is a good name. Pocket Metal. Pocket Metal. I'm a little nervous that I still haven't gotten a response from Stripe yet to tell me whether they're gonna let me keep on going or if I gotta look for a new website now. I think it's similar to D2 as it's a tool steel, but I think it's not very corrosion resistant. Okay. Pocket crap. M2
hearing of like a new steel.
Wait, is it really called M2 high speed tool steel? What does that mean?
Oh, I want it now. That's what it means. I want all my steel to have. We should start naming steels like way crazy names.
Has been around for a while.
Have, like, not just like short numbers, like M390. No.
See you, Stacy.
Bye, Stacy.
Pocket coprolite. Yes, exactly. Or coprolite. I always say coprolite, and I think I'm wrong. I'm the only one that says it that way. Popular choice for custom knife makers. Apparently, M2 is. Okay.
Like what's a? It is like it's like a short. You know, some have like longer names, like ACR13 MOV.
Yeah.
Like, this one feels like it's. What's the other one that's like D2? This is like an M2. It's I just said the dumbest thing ever.
It's probably a R2 and a D2. R2D2, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely rock R2D2 scale. It needs to make R2D2 scale.
Copra light. It's fossilized poop. Oh, okay. All right. Got it. M2 can hold its temper at high temperatures.
Oh, good. That'd be
wow. Keith, look at you, man.
You really are the knife freak.
Yeah, man. High speed tool spiels.
Oh,
okay. For drill bits. Maybe that's why it's called high speed. So Bradford has some exclusive Guardians in M2, and they're 50% off right now. Is why he's asking.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, you're not a good sign. Maybe they weren't doing well. Oh Lord!
I almost forgot.
You almost forgot. Dang, that would have been nice. I didn't make it come back. There's some girl. All right, we got to go full screen for a minute, Brent. Hang on.
Yeah. Hey.
Bunny Rabbit, say hi to Ashlyn up here and the Bunny Rabbit down there.
Hello,
what?
Bunny Rabbit.
Why did you say my name like that?
Oh, I don't know.
Say hi to Ashlyn.
Ashlina. I always say that. I get angry at high temperatures, so I would be a good blade. So I would not be a good blade.
It's very true. I keep it really cold in my studio. I can't do the easiness.
Yep. I can't ever figure out how to get this back. There we go. There you are. You're back. Buddy! Now you got to scoot over. There you go.
That bunny is bigger than I thought. So what's the name of the bunny?
The bunny's name is Monty.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like Monty Python, yeah. And now, if you look right here, you will see that bunnies are constantly sniffing or doing something. I don't know what exactly is happening here, but it's very disturbing. It bothers me greatly. Something is twitchier than I am.
That's funny. Yeah.
Okay.
They just stay busy, huh?
Monty is cool. He is definitely cool. So now that my office is right here, all I could hear all day, he's got this like wooden toy, and he picks it up in his mouth and throws it. And so you'll be sitting here, I'm like typing an email for work, and then you hear BAM! And I'm like, what was that?
That's why you got to get like a fish, dude. I can never hear them.
Fish don't make noise.
But I do want to
it's this thing, and when he throws it, look at how chewed up that is. That is disgusting.
Oh wow,
that thing is gross.
Is that what type of material is that?
It's wood. It's wood, and he like chucks it. Okay, I'm done now.
Yeah, you hear this.
Yeah, that's basically what I hear.
Yes.
Yep, they love tossing stuff. Yeah, he does that. He does that all day long. All in the nose. Got my fire pit started. Polish sausage is next. Look at that blue knife. It won't focus, man. There you go.
It's got that facial recognition. That's why it's looking for a face. But you got to cover your face completely. Yeah, dude. These aluminum knives from Mojave, they're sick. I'm a big fan.
Very cool.
Aluminum, in my opinion, is a really underrated scale material. It's just it's light, it's durable. I don't know. I dig it.
I'm laughing at you because you're like just sitting there cuddling. She's just having a ball cuddling this silly rabbit.
Do you have any other pets or just the rabbit?
That's it, man. We're not pet people. I'm kind of shocked that we actually have a rabbit. We've tried dogs. It didn't work out. We had a bird. Really? It really didn't work out.
Birds are loud. I'm such a guy. I need a dog.
Yeah, we're just not pet people. I had a dog as a kid, and it was the best dog in the history of the world. I'm never going to find another dog like that. It's just not happening.
You definitely bond with dogs very strongly.
You even tried to name a dog after it, and that one was...
Yeah, I tried to name a dog after my dog. We got another dog. I had a beagle as a kid, and it was the greatest beagle ever. Okay. And then does he realize he's going to fall if he starts jerking around like that?
There you go. You can see the nose.
The circle of life.
There's the nose.
Oh, wait.
Dude,
now
that thing's cute.
I'm getting dinged now.
No.
Maybe I can turn my wife into a bunny. How much care goes into
bunnies' tails are actually...
A lot. So they poop constantly. So she's dumping his cage like every day or every other day. About once or twice a week, she has to clean it out.
Fun fact though, bunnies' tails are actually longer.
Yeah, fun fact:
like,
bunnies' tails are longer than you
they're
think they
about
are.
that
No
long.
way. I thought they were just like.
I'm not gonna try to pull
Or
it
is
out
it-
to show you because he.
Yeah, you might pull poop out, so don't do that.
That would
Here,
be
we
an
can do it
epic
on
stream
you.
of
Do it right there.
A stream of poop. Beautiful sunny 67. Yeah, very cool, Tori.
Get your screenshots.
Oh gosh, here we go again. Why does it have to claw me?
There you go.
So you're all the way in Washington State, though, so that's like 3 hours.
Don't just let go. He's gonna jump.
So it's like only 6 o'clock.
There's like 23 knives over here.
Look at me, I can do basic math.
Get your screenshots.
Yeah, get your screenshot.
Get your screenshot.
Imagine if he just chilled on your shoulder like this whole time.
Somebody please actually screenshot that and send it to him so I can have it.
That's awesome.
It's soft. Then they poop dry pellets. Yes, that's the other half of my fidget. Now you dropped it. That's the other half of my fidget slider. You should clone him twice and play 3 Bunny Monty.
Dude,
Keep your eye on the evil one.
cloning animals is like a real thing. Have you heard looked deeply into what they can do these days? About you can clone your pet and get the same exact pet. I swear, I was deep dive. And I found something that stuns me.
Ow!
Dude. What are you doing?
I dropped one in my lap earlier. He was laughing.
The
Everybody
only
was
drop
laughing
I've
at me.
done is into
You
my
better
head.
put that thing down. It's gonna jump.
How deep?
No.
Is a little stab? Are you good?
I don't really want to know because I might barf.
I'm gonna go.
But I hope you're okay, CB.
I haven't eaten dinner, so I'm gonna go eat.
Jeez, dude. They have weird digestive systems. Exactly.
He has to
I mean,
eat
you gotta if you produce
like
little
at
pellet
the same
poop,
time.
it's gotta
Yep.
be weird.
the head.
Pellet poop. Hey,
Pellet poop.
somebody should come up with a way to make an airsoft gun that shoots bunny poop.
I 3D print it. That'd be pretty dope.
Ashley's like, what?
I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah, you should go eat now. That's true.
Yeah, I'm sure it didn't kill your appetite with this last
Average guy,
discussions.
average guy, I've been tired. He says he's good. So, average guy, I've been tired of it since it got here. But she loves it. My wife really loves the rabbit, so it's not going anywhere.
I feel that.
That one needs a mod too, right?
Another Kubi. This one's hard to mod.
Yeah,
Because it has a little triangular fuller.
I see that. Is that a what's his name? An Isham design?
No, I don't know who designed this. This is the Nova, I think.
Huh.
No, it's not the Nova. It's something else. I just recently got this, but I'm going to try to do my first non-circular hole mod to this. Do some type of slot. We'll see.
If they drop jelly beans, that would be pretty cool, Urban Woodsman. That would be great. The Kubi Nova.
That fidget looks cool. You get it. What type
Yeah,
of
it's
fidget?
just.
Oh yeah,
it's just
I kept one of those.
I got the one that doesn't click though. I mean, it does if you do it real slow.
Right.
It clicks really lightly. But I fidget around my wife a lot and on meetings.
Right.
I'll have my mic open and I'm fidgeting. So
Yeah.
being able to do it without all the noise is perfect for me. And it still clicks in my hand. It's just not making noise.
Everybody in my department knows that I'm a knife fanatic, and they know what the noise is.
Oh, yeah.
But when we get on meetings with other departments, I'm told to put it on silent, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
No knife flicking, guys. Not
Yep.
allowed.
All right. Well, if you, I'm going to need to wrap up in a minute anyway, but, so really seriously, thank you so much for checking out the Pinion, dude.
Yeah,
and
thank you so much for sending it to me. And
yeah,
yeah,
you were one of the first, man. How about that?
Bro. I'm pumped, and I'm gonna do it big on the video. So I've been going
Sharp
hard
guy.
with it.
If you can get Vincent Jackson to send me some gloves, I will wear them on the stream. Okay. Vincent Jackson's still one of my favorite receivers. The Chargers, Padres. I'm in baseball mode right now. The Chargers have ever had. So dig that guy. So if you can make that happen, I'll take it. Well,
Hit me up on Instagram, G-Ball, for sure.
There you go. And Q Ball, The thing is, at least this one was like $13. I'm not going to be like Kevin and spend like $80 billion on fidget toys. But this is perfect for me because then I'm not flicking a knife the whole way through. I'm on a meeting with work and everybody hears. That would be, they're going to be like, what the heck?
Though, bro, that thing is so dope. That thing gets me pumped up. Like,
I did kind of a little Instagram ASMR video with this thing because first you have the ting, then you have the drop. Listen, you ready? Listen, that when it goes in,
dude, it feels like it's locking so well. It's
yeah.
I love that knife, and that is one I did. You can't get them all, and I missed that. I had bought some stupid.
He's
doing
a pre-order though, but it's like a 6 month. It's like a 6 month pre-order.
Oh
no, really?
Unless I'm wrong and I have to double check it. But I went to go like last week. I was going to pull the trigger on the pre-order and it wasn't there.
Kev, are you still here lurking? Because I want you to answer this question. Answer Aberdeen's question. Is he lurking?
Thanks, people. Good to see you too.
In all seriousness, Kevin is
does.
Constantly selling stuff. That's where he gets his money.
Of rotating his knife collection and funding new things with it. And I don't know anybody that does it as well as him, really. He does a really good job at that. Because, dude, I mean, if you add up all the stuff, he is a billionaire.
Yep. Yeah. There you go, Tori. Yeah, my wife would do the same. So, yeah, very, very cool. Well, here's the thing, dude. I need to have you on here more often because you're a lot of fun. You're a lot of fun to have on here.
Thanks,
I need to get back to having guests because everybody says nobody said I'm boring.
Nobody said that.
No, nobody said that. I'm too goofy to be boring. Yeah, see, he sells most of them. He was selling fidgets today, as a matter of fact. He sells knives. He sells fidgets. He sells
from Kev. I buy so many knives from him.
So I honestly think that's what he's doing. The only thing is, I have anxiety issues, and if I had that much money in a rotation like that, I think I would lose it because I would be scared that I'm like not doing it right, and I got too many, and I can't keep up with it, and that would be hard. I'm already
one of his strengths is doing multiple things at once. Yeah, so that's why I think that. Devo is going to be such a success.
A lot of sizzle,
a lot of different fires burning at once.
Yep, I agree.
I could never do that, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'd have to hire an accountant just to keep track of that for me.
Yeah, I would need.
I don't know how he does it. Brilliant. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Nobody. I forgot that Vincent passed away last year. I think it might have been a CTE thing too, if I remember correctly. Don't be a San Diego Charger. You end up with CTE, and I think it might have been alcohol too, if I remember correctly. So, I might have one of those right over here. Remember?
Yeah, dude, exactly. This is one of my favorite budget knives. I rock it.
Yeah, Did you acid wash that one or something?
No, just
just the color looked a little different.
Yeah, I haven't done
your camera.
Mods. I did do mods to KnivesFAST variant. And I put titanium scales on it, and it's in my case, but I'd show you. This is one last one. This is a concept of Sipiter, and this knife is a sick knife. I did a thumb stud ad, and it changed the knife completely.
Now, how are you putting the thumb studs in there? Are those ones? Are you buying thumb studs, drilling them, and putting them in?
I collect thumb studs. I've been doing so many.
You've just
and then I'll find ones that fit. But if I was to get it, I'd get it from Tie Connector online. Which I'm probably going to put it order in soon. But
gotcha.
So far it's just been like, well, I have a pile of thumb studs because I've done so many home mounts.
See a cue ball.
Yeah.
That one looks sweet, man. That looks really awesome.
Knife, but the thumb stud is what it needed, dude. It changed.
Yeah. Well, what I like is you've kind of got the balance there. I know you've been doing a lot of hole mods, but it's cool to see you branching out and doing some thumb studs and other stuff too.
That's
and flipper deletes and that kind of stuff.
Those coming soon. Different blade finishes, texturing. I've started doing like bark finishes to tech. I don't have it next to me, but like it takes a while to master something. I haven't mastered the holes, but I've gotten so comfortable with them that like I'll take on big projects with them. Like I'll do like expensive. I think I'm doing an Anthem soon. One of my buddies is sending me an Anthem to get a hole put into it, but it takes a long time to get comfortable with it. So that's why there's so many home mods.
Yeah, an anthem would be pretty awesome. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
You know another one that would be cool is we just need to make that into a hole, man.
Yeah, cool. Dude, have you seen the new Null Knives knife? It reminds me of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, have you seen it?
I have not. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
I still haven't taken the little thumb stud thing off.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me that much, to be honest with you, because I just use it like that. The reason this sits out on the desk is it won't fit in any of my cases.
Yeah, huge. That knife was enormous. I like that knife, but it's huge.
It will not. At some point, this one's gonna have to be modded. I might have to send this to be like something to the
yeah. I'm
do something
really
cool with this one.
Within a month, I'll be dope at Anno. I'll tell you. Like when I start obsessing, I get good at it, and then it'll be.
That would be cool, and like some sort of a pattern on here or something would be cool. So something cool. I don't know. At some point, I may have to do that. And I've wanted it again. My dream, the reason I made this knife the way I did was I thought this was the blank slate for mods, and that's what I really wanted.
There's a lot of opportunity there.
So, maybe someday this comes back. We'll see. Maybe a little different. Maybe look a little less like a cockpit and a little more like
a little bit more
a hole.
It would be a killer, dude. I'm telling you.
Yep, I've got some ideas for that. Basically, what happens is this just comes out more, and it's more of a fat spear, and then there's a hole here.
Yeah,
trust me, I've already been drawing and doodling. So
sketches you send me, man, you have a real talent for getting those sketches and your ideas out. So
I appreciate it, man. I'm trying. That last one that I sent you the other day, I can't even remember what I called the thing now, but
I love the last one.
The jet stream. I think that I already had picked my next knife, but I think I just drew my next knife.
Make it in titanium, please.
I would
titanium liner lock, dude. Come on.
So I keep saying, man, this is put up or shut up time, guys. Yeah. I need this knife to go so that I can keep going. I know. It's a scary number, which is why I'm so excited to get it out to all you reviewers. And like I said, Jared's about to have one here, and Stas is going to have one soon, and Bees and all these guys are helping me out. Lee from Love Them Knives is one's going to be with him Wednesday, and trying real hard. That's why I put the sale out there a little bit. I was going to do it at the end of this month, and I picked a little later so that guys had time to get there.
Everybody can get it. You can get it all out there. Well, I'm gonna link you a folder with all my B-roll, so if you want to use any of it, you can.
Absolutely,
and then I'll do a sizzle for you too if you want one.
Oh man. So, that's awesome. I would love that, man. It's I'll definitely use it. I'm just trying to get it out there, and maybe Brent, if I do something like that and like a short video and maybe get people to share it and help us out.
Exactly.
That'll get the word out. And then
I did a sizzle for Devo's stout, and
that was awesome.
Like a promo. So I love making it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll show it in the stream and all that good stuff. But my big thing is now I just got to get this credit card thing nailed down. If Stripe doesn't work out, I'll probably stick with Equid and try Squares on there as well. And if that doesn't work,
went to war once, but
do what?
Square went to war once.
Oh crap. Well, if that doesn't work out, then I'll just go to Shopify.
No, they're actually really good. It was just like
redo that. I just don't want to redo the whole website, man. I already have so much equity in that website. I just didn't want to have to build it from scratch. And by the way, I started that with Wix, and it was
Wix?
just horrendous. Horrendous.
Wow. I haven't heard of Wix
horrendous.
I used to use Wix as a portfolio site builder for my portfolio.
That's a good one, nobody. That's good. Chris Chambers should have some goals later. I mean, most of them were only dropped once. That's good. There's maybe I can get some Odell Beckham gloves. Give me some of those. He's not one of my favorites, but I'll take Mike Williams from the Chargers. There you go, guys. There's the Pinion. Now, here's the funny thing, Brent. I was about to say, to your naked eye, what color is that?
It's like a gray blue.
Yeah, so it's blue, but on your camera, I swear it looks like totally gray. There's no blue whatsoever.
There's blue,
but it is definitely. If you look
at color science,
here, we'll go over here and see if I don't crash everything. I do need to wrap it up in a minute because I got to go get those 5 packages ready to go out tomorrow. And you know me, I got to go to bed. No, I'm just kidding.
No sleep. Who needs sleep?
Tell Brooklyn. All right. So hold on. I want to show something here. Oh, come on. There we go.
Look at that lock bar access to it.
Yeah, and again, you talked about learning from stuff.
Yeah.
It was important for me to learn and to do things that would make it better. And the Mach 51 did not. But look, guys, look how blue that looks. Okay, and that moss on the tree is green, so this is color correct. That's more like the color. Now I may have.
You hold it up closer to light.
But it looks like that in my lights too. I mean, it does. It's not just you.
I would compare it to CGRB and Artisan. They have like a gray blue. It's similar to that, maybe a little bit more blue.
Dude, there you go. There's all three. Yeah, there's all three together. The middle one is the micarta, and it will not have a black clip.
Dude, that middle one. Dude, you need. I just want it in titanium so bad, dude.
I'm hoping, and I'm talking to a company that does scales.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I got to get back to them and get that straight. We talked about it at Blade Show, and you see how this one looks bead blasted? See that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's not right.
What I like about I don't know if I could get this across on camera, but
let me put you back.
Let me see.
Oops! Wait, hold on. All right, here we go. There you go.
See, it's like the rim part is the shiny part in the little the
it's blasted. Yep,
it's blasted. That's such a cool detail at such a small scale. It just feels it's just so subtly done, dude, and I really like that.
See, average guy, have a good one. So one quick thing. Name me another less than $100 knife with a detail on it like that pivot, because there's not one. I don't think so.
I'd say the KnivesFAST variant PE it's not as detailed, but it has like a calling card like that. This is way detailed though.
Oh, that's right. He does have that on there. That's right.
But it's and like
I forgot. All right, I give up. I'm not the only one.
I have a couple. Damn Designs also has an interesting pivot on their budget knives. But what I will say about this, having the two-tone, like the blasted and the satin. No, I haven't seen anything with that much detail on the pivot.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It doesn't make the pivot feel like too much. It doesn't. It's not overwhelming. And that's the other thing I wanted to say. The lock bar access. I've seen lots of knives try to give you like a ton of lock bar access where they overdo it and it becomes like a pedal, almost like it's sticking out there like way too much. This you nailed it. Right. It's enough to give you a lot of access, but it doesn't feel like it's like a huge bar sticking out, which I hate. So,
yeah, I don't dig that either. Plus, if you have too much of a chunk out of the scale, then it feels weird in your grip. And that's me. I don't like chunks in my scales missing out of my.
You nailed it. I love this blade shape. I can't think of a knife that looks like this.
Cool, awesome.
Which is hard to do, dude. So.
It's definitely got something different to it, and I'm really, really happy about that. But I've got some ideas for blade shapes. I think it's time for all of us to kind of think out of the box with blade shapes. So you saw the one I sent you the other day. It's a little bit different. It's I'm excited about it. I think if I do it the right way, it could really make a statement. So we'll see. If I can get it done the way I have it in my head. So Towser's borderline too much access. I've still never seen a Towser. I need to get a hold of one.
Towser B, bro. Hold on one second. I'll grab it. It's right here.
Towser B.
Ooh, my print finished. So the Towser Yeah, if you want me to send it to you, I will. I have a cut.
Yeah, we can work that out.
But this is the access on it. This is actually Brian from Beads Blades Towser. I'm doing the Towser B for it. Yeah, there's I don't think it's too much, but there's a lot of access there. I think this is like any more. This would be too much. I think it's good.
Here's the thing. So I think what would cause him to say that is a handle shape. Well,
Yeah.
you're full screen, so nobody can even see what I'm doing here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm having a hard time. It's a handle shape that causes your hand to be pushed towards the bottom of the handle, if you know what I'm saying. So now your major part of your grip is in your thumb and your finger. And so having that extra divot there, which is why I kind of like more of a neutral straight on handle than a tilted handle, because a tilted handle can cause your hand to be squished down like that and feel like you don't have,
So this isn't put together perfectly. I think it stands out way more on this version than my Carta version. They did some type of detailing to the lock bar where you can see it's got like these little like what are these called? Dude? Well, I can't speak. I'm tired. These little like indents here. I think it's just more apparent on this. The black liner kind of helps it not feel as overwhelming.
Right. Richard Campbell, I got an email from you, sir. So thank you.
Tri-State, what's up? Tri-State, what's up?
Tri-State, look at that.
Yeah,
everyone should go over and leave him a like. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wrap up. I promise, Tri-State.
Yeah.
Tell him Casey sent you. All right. So when I leave here, when I hang up here in about 5 minutes, you guys go over to Everyday City Carry, say hey, and drop a like. Okay. Do that. Yep. Brent, thanks so much. I really do need to wrap it up, dude.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
But I really appreciate it. We'll have you on again for sure. And Tri-State, thanks for the reminder, man. I just we get rolling when Brent comes on. We just get rolling and we keep on going. Every time I have a guest, me and Stasa did the same thing. We talk forever, man. That, by the way, if you want to have somebody on your stream, that's a cool dude, man.
Yeah, dude.
He is awesome. You guys
I've never met him personally, but I watch his videos. So.
Yeah, leave a like here. Leave a like over at BakPak's channel. Leave a like at Tri-State EDC, man. Colt, that guy. By the way, if you haven't watched either his Tuesday night live or his Sunday live, that guy's a trip, man.
Dude, he's some of my favorite YouTube content.
He's pretty hilarious.
Definitely a great channel in the community.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So definitely check him out. And thank you guys so much. Appreciate everything. Brent, you have a good one, brother.
You too, buddy.
And give us a thumbs up on the way out. And thanks for watching the KnivesFAST